cast once again. Thanks for joining us another week. Starting the actual main campaign now. As you can see, I did not make a scene for this one because I made that brand new scene from our last session, expecting everyone to stay together as a perfect, nice little group. And then I decided to let everything go to chance and split the party.
But it ended up being good because it worked for some of the
Yeah, so now
Coog
I
was
need to
also
make
super
new
reckless
scenes.
and just went for it. So
Yeah. Need to make some new... oh, wait a second. Oh, no, that is us. Yeah, I need to make some new scenes for the split parties so that everyone can have their own little box to be in. But until then, you get our little Discord thing like we always do. So, anyway, let's do the character intros, and then we'll do the recap. We are starting with Michael, as usual.
Okay. So, hello everybody, I'm Michael. I play 12 Thorns, the clueless catboy warlock. And today's 12 Thorns fact is that so when he got his memory, or when he was resurrected before the campaign started, he didn't know how to read. So it took him a while to learn how, and the first book he bought when he did learn how to read was a book of children's stories. He got totally ripped off because he also didn't know how money worked. So he paid 30 gold for this dinky little book. And he loved it more than anything, just took it with him everywhere. Didn't realize what happens to books when they get wet, so he took it swimming one time and it just fell apart and lost it.
No.
So, that's the story of 12 Thorns' first book. And last. He hasn't bought another one since then, because he's just too traumatized from that experience.
Too traumatized from the experience. That's
Oh,
pretty
is
good.
this Boo? Okay.
Were you confused, Amy?
Yeah, I
She thought
was
she heard
hearing
an echo.
stuff, and I was figuring out what it was, and I realized it's your voice.
Okay. Boo, tell us about Coog.
Wyatt, you are super quiet, to me at least. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone
you're being
else
super
can go.
quiet, Wyatt.
Well, hopefully that'll get better.
Funny.
Anyway, is this better, Boo? Hopefully it's better for the stream, but we'll find out.
It's a tiny bit better, yeah.
Tiny bit?
But Coog's fun fact. I'm Boo Phillips. Sorry, everyone. I play Coog, the polar bear king. My fun fact for today is Coog is like really in tune empathically. He can just detect people's feelings. He knows everything he just knows how people feel everywhere he goes. And he's really helpful. But when he jumped through the portal, he wasn't paying attention. And he noticed like a large amount of attraction just like towards him, just left. And he noticed it come back when his wolves came through. It was like a third of it though. And then, but when 12 Thorns came through, he noticed like it came back.
I think you gotta make an insight check to see that. That's...
I can do that. But yeah, he just kind of that feeling, that warm feeling you get when somebody's around. He noticed it just came back.
We'll see how well that holds up.
But he hasn't actually figured it out yet, so we'll just go with that.
Okay. Well, our audio got significantly better for some reason while we were doing that. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now too. That would be nice. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes? Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Then Amy, tell us about Portia. Let us know a little bit about her now as we're going to this main part of the campaign. Go ahead.
Hi,
Go right
everyone.
ahead, Amy. Amy, it's on you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my sandal at you. Hi everyone, I am Amy Ermston, and I play Portia Harris. And I don't really have a fun fact for Portia, just kind of a recap. That she now realizes that the lady she cut the arm off of, the person she cut the arm off of, was her mother.
She's just realizing that?
She now realizes
Well,
that.
she realizes
Now
that
that
like
she's through the portal.
kind of accepted it because it happened really quickly. Let's be honest. And
I got her back. I killed her. I sent her away. That was my mom.
Whoa.
Yeah, so she knows it was her mom, but it was very traumatic. Now she's coming to acceptance of that it was. So she might be doing some grieving, and that's also very sad that she cut off her mom's arm because she hasn't seen her. So
Now that Coog has known you for like a couple months, which feels like 2 years now.
Yeah, weird.
But he'll actually be comfortable with comforting you. So
okay. Well,
After he blasts you with Thunderwave, obviously.
yeah,
Didn't forget that.
definitely.
It's gonna happen. Okay.
Yep.
Is that it?
And also, the DM is great. Sometimes.
Thank you.
Sometimes he's fun.
Thanks.
Hey, hold this.
Um,
Quiet. And that's everything.
Okay. Well, last time on Pincast, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a full recap or not.
No, just like a...
Just
a
the
quick
last
one.
Yeah, no, okay. Last game. So last time the party was in a battle with the Lich inside of Saul's vault. Not for long though, as they quickly dispatched him. He was not very difficult to kill. They killed the Lich. Right after killing the Lich, or right before killing the Lich, I don't remember exactly. The dwarf who was his companion sacrificed
Before.
himself to some unknown entity from some unknown place, and slit his throat, fell onto the ground, and died. The party, now free of battle, took some time, looked around. 12 Thorns was able to find the cure. The rest of the party was able to attempt to save the prisoners that were inside of Saul's vault. And then after that, who noticed? Coog noticed blood beginning to pool in strange ways around the dwarf. Right as he was beginning to notify the remainder of the party, a very strong blast of power expelled all of this blood that was pooling in around the dwarf across the entirety of them, soaking everyone and killing most of the people that they were trying to save, sadly. After this happened, they tried to attack the dwarf a little bit, didn't work out too well, and the dwarf fled through the portal, taking a bunch of supplies, notes, and most importantly, some potions of frigid woe that the Lich had been working on previously to a different planet, which Coog recognized quickly, looking through the portal, as his own home world. Alturas is what it is called. And without thinking, charged to the portal to try to make it back and figure out, what's going on. Either save his world if it needs saving, or just reunite with his family that he's been missing for a while. And then Portia and 12 Thorns charged through as well. We found out last time, because of how quickly 12 Thorns charged through, that he has a little bit of a thing for our friendly bear man.
Bear man. Bear kind.
I don't know how.
What can I say? He's into bears.
With the family, but we'll see. Cat and a bear.
They're like teddies and kitties.
Cat and a married bear.
So it's...
What? I don't know how you got to that. And Portia charged through as well. All of them, luckily, ending up in the same location on the map, which I believe everyone can see right now. It is the northernmost part of the world. Coog would know it from Tail, probably not from visiting it, as it's a different continent to his home. It is the Verglass Narrows, high in the northernmost reaches of Calistram. So Coog knows all of this. He knows a little bit about it. You're not going to know much about, what's going on up here because you've never been there. Just, you've heard some stuff about it. That'll come up later if it needs to. The rest of the party, though, disappeared. They actually all went through after you guys, right?
Yeah.
All of you guys went through first?
Yep.
And then the other two. Yes. They didn't show up here, so you have no idea where they are. They've ended up somewhere. Who knows? Maybe this planet, most likely this planet, but maybe somewhere else. No way of knowing. You wait for a couple minutes here after you've shown up on this new world, and no one shows up. And now taking a moment to take in your surroundings, it didn't get much better than where you were before. It's still really cold. It's not quite as cold as whatever that other place was called. I won't remember it unless I think. But it is still very cold. This doesn't really affect Coog. He lives in the cold. He likes the cold. And the other two of you, well, actually, Michael, 12 Thorns is wearing nice furs still, correct?
Yep.
But
did he end up
Portia,
dyeing that fur black?
Portia got
Yes, I did.
clothes, but she's technically not dressed.
Portia is technically currently undressed, freezing cold.
She still has her undergarments on.
Yes,
that could be an
undergarments.
undershirt and some things. Probably.
Yes.
She's a naked rock.
Yeah.
You start to look around. Far off to the north, you guys see through all of these cliffy hills, large cliff faces ahead of you, and then past all of that, well, actually, you wouldn't be able to see the horizon. You guys, it's blocked by cliffs, but you wouldn't be able to see that. So then off to the west of you, you see mountainscape. Behind you, down south, there is an even larger mountainscape that seems to be crossing most of the continent that you are on. And to the right of you, the ocean. Coog, you are aware, kind of, by how this works out and what you know about the planet, that this is the northernmost part of Calistran. Above you should be the settlement of Hoarfrost. It's a place where they gather most of a resource called Rhymestone to ship throughout the rest of the world. Everyone knows about Rhymestone, which means everyone knows about Hoarfrost. And behind you would be the capital of Calistran, the Iron Keep, in the mountains to the back.
Back, so like south of us?
South, yes, south. South of you would be where the
We
capital...
can't see any of that,
Yeah,
but there. Cool.
the map took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to make.
Like 3 days.
Anyway,
Hey, so did mine. I colored mine for like a whole day.
Well, this place sucks.
Yeah, it does. I'm cold. I'm gonna put my clothes on, and
smart.
all of it is still like bloody. Can I just try to clean it off in the snow?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then put on icy clothes.
It's only
Yeah.
icy on the outside.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll put it on and then roll over the snow everywhere.
Do I have a list of things that are in my bag of holding?
Do you have a list of things that is in your bag of holding?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You do. Portia
Well,
made
I
one.
guess it's empty.
No, he holds my stuff when I'm not. When I'm not.
She just like takes it from me. There you go. I want to see if I took any notes.
I'm gonna grab a snowball and try to make a snowball, and throw it in the bag.
I have that dark crimson chest.
Blue. There's a blue chest.
Well, he made
Okay.
it red.
Wait,
And I have that wooden skull that is human sized with elongated
oh
features.
my gosh. Forgot about that skull.
Yeah.
I thought that Teagle had that, but
Nope.
I don't think he does.
Hey, Coog.
Coog is like zeroed in. He might be able to hear you if you speak up.
Coog.
What?
Coog.
I'm gonna snow.
Where are we?
Coog is gonna take like a big old sniff of the air, and oh my dice again.
Where
Nice.
I am going to start
Oh.
crying.
That's a 20.
Because the only reason she
22.
ran away is because she felt guilty, really. Otherwise, she would have
Valid.
stayed with
Ah.
Portia. With,
All right, so there's a
Santa.
23
So,
to, like,
Portia's
figure
crying
out
now.
where he is and use his perception to like gain his bearings and stuff. He knows where we are. He's gonna relay that to everyone. He goes, "This is my world," and I'm home finally.
Are you telling me?
gets-
Are you telling me that the other place was finally starting to get warm, and now we're in another frozen wasteland in another world?
Well, where I live isn't this cold, but I'm fine with it. You've got a big fur on, which is probably a Yeti. Kind of looks like my fur, but whatever. He's gonna look over at Portia and realize that she's practically naked and go, "Do you need some clothes?"
Portia will stop crying for a second. She continues to cry harder, and then puts her clothes on at the same time, and then starts rolling around the snow.
Rolling.
Yeah, because she needs to get all the blood out.
She's rolling to clean herself off. I
But
thought
she's
you
still
cleaned yourself
crying.
your clothes off first.
No.
All right,
Put
well,
it on first and then do that.
Coog's gonna give a point here and here and snap his fingers, and the wolves will side to side flank Portia at all times, so that she kind of has some warmth.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. Portia's still crying.
Yeah.
Just like bawling at this point with the ugly cry. I'm gonna say it, ugly cry right now.
Coog's just gonna he looks around. He knows how to get around on his own world because he's lived there his whole life. And he's gonna, we need to go this way, and he's gonna start marching. And he looks at 12 Thorns and he says, "Let's go." And he looks at Portia and he says, "Pull yourself together, let's go."
Okay, Portia will follow while she goes "Ah," and slowly diminish.
Portia, are you okay?
No.
Do you?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
He's gonna look back weirdly at 12 Thorns and he's like, "Who are you?" all of a sudden.
It's so cold that she's just crying diamonds because it just freezes so fast.
Crying diamonds. Ching, 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 ching,
Oh,
ching.
keep crying. Think about sad
Just
stuff.
like-
Your mom is probably dead. Think about that.
Oh, that's more like 12 Thorns. All right. He turns back around to
Nice.
walk.
I'm just gonna grab onto the two wolves next to me and one hand and each a little bit of the fur in
Yep.
each hand, and just have them lead me as if I was blind because I've been crying so much. It's
Yeah.
that's it.
Cook's just gonna whistle and tap his bottom, and they'll follow right behind him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, 12 Thorns will follow. Coog.
Are you guys going north to Hoarfrost or south to the Iron Keep?
Well, he said he knows where he's going, so
Well, I don't know.
we're
where
going
he's
to
Oh, yeah,
the
so
nearest city.
Since we know where everyone knows where Iron Keep is and what comes out of it, so there's got to be shipments going out of there. We're gonna catch a boat out of there, and I'm headed to my family unless I can figure out something else, where I need to go.
Does Coog know where he's at right now? He does, right?
So,
Where is he?
yeah, Kook knows where he is. He knows that he's in the northern part. You also would know that the Iron Keep is in the middle of a very large mountain range, not near the coast. So shipments
Okay,
that go
whatever
out of the Iron
what's
Keep.
the other one? What's the other
Hoarfrost
one
is
with the
other
ports?
one.
The-
And then
Okay,
in
Hoarfrost, that's where we're going.
You know that in Hoarfrost, you know that shipments do come out of Hoarfrost, but once every month to 2 months. So there's separate things for both places.
That's our
that would
best
be-
bet then. That's still our best bet.
Okay. So north to Hoarfrost.
Unless there's another, what did you say that's south that's not on our map?
Wait, aren't we headed to that city right there?
That's Hoarfrost.
Oh, that's where we're going, right?
So what you can't see on the map, the one that's south, I haven't made yet. The closest place that you would know of that's down that way is the Iron Keep. It's the capital. You'd have to go through a large mountain range to get to it, and then past that there are other coastal cities, but it's a long journey to get to the other coast. So you'd basically be crossing the entire continent before you
Yeah.
get.
So
to
why are you trying to talk me out of this, Wyatt? We're going to the place.
Okay, got it. To
Hoarfrost.
Hoarfrost. Got it.
Yes.
Hoarfrost.
The city.
Just want to make sure.
The nearest city where we
Yep.
saw the smoke come out of.
Which we wouldn't have seen any smoke.
Yes. No,
Unless the city was
Yeah.
on fire.
nope. No smoke.
Oh, I thought the city was on fire.
I said that. In,
Cities tend to
So
be
I'm
on
gonna,
fire in D&D, so that's fair.
Freehand. I'm just gonna
Okay.
draw a line that the path that I'm gonna take, because I'll know of it.
Yeah.
I won't know of this path, but I'll know the direction. Where to
Don't
go.
worry. As we're
Okay.
walking.
That's the path that I'll be taking, because I'll be using my perception the entire time to figure out where we're going.
Hey, that looks super good.
That looks super good.
His little line.
Okay, his little line goes off the edge of a cliff.
That doesn't? Where?
Yes, it's not.
Where?
The black line before the city is technically a cliff.
Oh,
Gosh, okay, then
Oh,
go
It circles
around
around.
it.
So I mean, but that's okay.
Gonna go
You have no way
around.
of knowing that. You've never been here before. I don't blame you.
yeah. I would have
Um,
walked to the edge of the cliff.
He would have
I would have
fallen
found
off.
the edge of the cliff and then walked around.
It will take a bit for you guys to get there. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, yeah.
Every square that you guys is in is like. I need to scale it better. It's probably about. Every square is like. Probably 10 feet.
Are we gonna run into some kind of
Ish.
thuds?
What? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my heck, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there in an hour
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
max. I thought you were gonna
Less
say
than an
every
hour.
square is like
No.
a mile.
No. It might very well be if I actually put a scale to it. But currently, we're doing 10 feet for purposes
That's
of
nothing. Are you
this.
kidding me?
When you guys get to here,
Something happens, we know.
everyone see that circle there?
Yeah.
When
blue
you guys
circle.
get to
Yep.
there,
Can our audience see our map?
yes, audience can see the map. Too loud? Too loud? Too loud?
Better?
When you guys get to there, anyway, sorry. When
Chunky
you guys get to
baby.
there, deep in that crevice that you see there, as you're walking past, you see that it goes down a bit. You start to hear scratching noises and leaping noises, and it sounds like clamoring on the stone.
It's Robin Hood.
Yeah. How did you guess? It's not. It's these guys here who clamber out of the clamber out of the crevice. You see climbing up towards you a mutated ram.
A mutated one?
Yeah, very mutated.
So there's some kind of toxic stuff?
Maybe.
Guys, I don't think Burlow's doing alright.
A mutated ram. And 2 mutated white hares.
White hairs?
Wow.
Yes.
Just like Coog's hairs? In the snow?
More like
I can't move my. Oh yeah, I can.
you should be able to.
Whoa! That was so fast.
Oh no, 12 thorns fell down.
Oh, you did.
I'm pretty sure each one of these squares should be like at least a mile.
Yeah.
It probably would be, but to make it so that I don't have to figure out how to do
I mean,
that.
we can say that we're
in,
just skipping over the boring stuff, yeah, but
Okay, well in that case,
Yeah, well, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna say we took a long rest
You did take a long rest.
and we had a fire
I'm giving
and
that-
we had some scrumptious meats
Sorry.
and I've made
Alright,
little
cool.
snowballs and put them around everybody's bodies while they slept.
You know what? Actually, I'll let you guys have a short rest with the level.
snowballs.
Yeah, because then there's no rocks.
You want some take long rest.
Oh my
Alright,
goodness!
long
I
rest.
just heard Luna's back pop. That was really scary. There's like babies.
Isn't that terrifying when your baby's back pops or like
Yeah.
a joint pops in some way? It's terrifying.
Ooh,
Isn't it?
crunchy
I'm
baby.
like, I just broke you.
Yeah.
I literally just
My-
like I popped my back. I don't know babies could do that. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely a thing. But it's terrifying as a parent, huh?
We're gonna take her
My
to
boy's
the-
shoulders and hips pop.
Whoa,
and it
look at
scares
this. Whoa, okay.
Okay, everyone roll
She's
initiative
so
for me,
big.
please.
Alright. Initiative.
18.
Stupid slow dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I will not count that. Roll a real dice or a digital dice, please.
Can you give me dice?
18.
My dice is everything. Oh,
Toss it.
these are so light. I
Toss
haven't
it.
touched them.
Yeah. 18. Wait a second. Did all of you roll an 18?
Everybody rolled an 18, yeah.
That's a triple threat.
Amy didn't add her bonus. What's your initiative bonus?
Plus 1.
Plus 1? Did you guys add your initiative
Plus 3.
bonuses?
It's plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's a +2, and that's what I got, 18.
Okay, plus 3.
Plus 2 gave you an 18. Got it. Okay. So Portia, you will be first with your 21. And then which one of you two has a better dex?
Mine
I
is
will also
+0.
add that Portia's eyes are not
Um,
lying anymore.
So I go last.
My dex is +5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So, Portia, you are up first. 12 Thorns, you are on deck. We are going to do combats quicker this time. If you're taking too long, I might skip you or push you into a crevice.
Okay.
Okay.
I
your
don't
turn.
want to be
What do I
crevice.
see? Bad guys?
Yes, you see a ram standing back closer to the crevice, and then two large, these are not normal sized hares or rabbits. They are like
Big
probably
and
3 or 4 times the size of a normal rabbit, and their hair is falling out in places. They have elongated claws and very sharp teeth, so they are not cute in any way. Don't be deceived. You can see them here and here.
Okay, so what Portia will do is grab her axe and throw it towards one of the rabbits to cut off a foot.
You're throwing it towards a rabbit.
Top one.
Which rabbit?
To the top one.
To the top one.
Good choice. Okay, roll an attack for me, please.
I can't. I don't have the phone or the dice. If I have the phone, I can do both.
Kook's just gonna like look at 12 Thorns and say, kill the top one.
And then
Not
say,
not the
okay,
big one?
At this point, her feelings
No.
are out. Just logic is that remaining there. So, great axe. Okay, 19.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
It hits.
Okay, and then.
Although you would have to move down a little bit because you're
Ooh,
currently
nice.
standing.
13 damage. Did I succeed in cutting off?
13? Did you roll the two-handed or the one-handed? I guess it. I'll just give you that one. Whatever. What did you hit? What did you get?
13?
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then as I threw it, I wanted to pick it up and cut off the other leg. That's my second attack. And that is a 27.
That
And that is a 17 damage.
hits. 17. Okay. Is that all you'd like to do on your turn?
But yeah, because I attacked, cut one foot off, and then grabbed my tire, cut the other foot off, and then I grabbed my axe, and that's it.
Okay. So Portia throws her axe at the rabbit. It lodged itself into its back leg, not cutting it off. This rabbit
That
is
was
about
her
your
intention,
size.
is what I'm saying.
Run over, jump over its back, grabbing the axe out and swinging and cutting a nice sized gash into its other back leg. Then we move on to 12 Thorns.
Okay. Coog told me to kill. I shall kill. Are you sure you don't want me to kill all of them? You just want me to kill
I
that
mean, you
upper
can kill
one?
them all, do it, but kill the top one
Not Portia.
first.
Not Portia.
Not Portia.
Oh, true. Okay, Portia is in the way of my kill everything spell. So instead, I will cast my kill one thing a lot spell. So 12 Thorns points his hand at the upper of the two terrible rabbit things, and is going to cast Negative Energy Flood.
Nice.
So it needs to make a con save.
It got a 10.
Okay. So ribbons of negative energy fly out of my hand and wrap around it. It will take 5d12 necrotic damage.
Nice.
45 damage.
35?
45.
45? Okay.
Yep. Does it die?
It does not die.
Dang it.
Not dead.
No, it is not dead.
Are you kidding me?
It is a
Jeez.
very massive, grisly rabbit.
45 life though.
45 damage does
How
not
much-
kill it.
and
It is
I've only
actually
given-
about... What was that? Like almost
See, I told you I'm weak. I only hit it.
70? Oh, no, it's not dead.
Oh, I hit it 70.
No, you hit it 30...
Just 30.
Yeah, 30 even. Okay, continue.
Can I say that I did a bonus action before that I forgot to do? Or is it too late now?
I will allow it. but
I haven't
in the
gone
future
yet,
I will
so-
not.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse on it first, so it just takes 4 extra damage, so now it takes 49 damage instead.
Okay, with that extra 4 damage, it is not dead.
That's okay, I just wanted to get that off.
Got it.
Start building that up.
Good answer, Wyatt. That was good.
Now, seeing that my biggest gun didn't seem to bother it terribly much, I'm going to go down here and hide behind Goog a little bit. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Coog.
Coog technically wouldn't have moved yet, but you can follow me, I guess, because you didn't use your speed. But Coog will have moved down to this square to get those two in line, and he's using lightning bolt to hit both of them at once. And that is
Okay.
a dex save of 15.
I did they both pass.
Both
Half
pass, so they will
damage.
both take half damage, which will be 16 damage each. And then my wolves are going to be sticking with Portia, so I'll just kind of like make the little command, get that one that she's at,
Top one.
and they will both attack that hare that Portia attacked. And attack was 3. That's not right. They're at 5. No, that's 24. Balls. I'm missing a die.
Uh-oh.
Nope,
Uh-huh.
got it.
Find it fast.
tragic
before it
fate.
falls into a
Yeah,
crevice.
tragic fate.
Crevasse.
They a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Oh gosh, I just caught that out of midair. I feel awesome. And then a 5 damage,
Oh, 5 damage. Okay.
and then a 17 to hit. Yep, 17 to hit.
17 to hit does not hit.
Oh, balls. All right, never mind. No damage.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn. But I would like to. Never mind. We're good. Keep going.
Okay, on their turn, this rabbit, he's going to charge past Portia, and as he charges past you, he's going to take a swing. 10, 20, well, I mean, down close, I'm still going to do 20, just so we can, 10 each one, so we can just, keep it. 10, 20, I guess 30, because of half speed, and he's going to take an attack at you, Portia,
Wait, I can't say anything. You just
with
do that. Yours looks different than mine, though.
Nope. Yours is zoomed in. That's a 20... 22 to hit. Which I believe hits.
Does it?
22 to hit.
Did you say it
Does
goes
it hit?
past Portia? Would she
Yes.
get an opportunity attack?
She
I thought
does.
My armor class is only 16.
That is 12 damage. 12 slashing damage to you.
Told you, she's so weak.
She's not.
She really is.
Okay. So you get an opportunity attack.
I'm gonna hit it hard in the eyes.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. If that's my opportunity, so I attack with anything I want.
Yeah.
The axe. 17.
Does not hit. So he continues past 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 to pass through you two to the other side. And he's going to make a claw attack at you, Coog, with a 21 to hit. $21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And max
Freaking armor class
damage.
hasn't changed for like 5 levels.
13 slashing damage to you, Coog, and then he's going to pounce on top of you, 12 thorns. So I guess he's kind of standing between the two of you. I just can't put him there. And make a bite attack.
No, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off!
Attempting to. I mean, I'd say grapple, but they're not super strong. So I'm not going to have him grapple. He's just kind of hanging on to you with a 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
I think she's too weak, Wyatt. She's.
That is 10 points of piercing damage and 3 points of acid damage as his sharp fangs dig down into you. He,
Oh.
yeah, you feel it's got some kind of acid saliva that starts to burn your flesh. The next rabbit's going to run up past both your wolves and down past Portia.
Oh
And
yeah,
do
my
the same
wolves
kind
have
of
taken
thing.
an opportunity attack as well.
Okay. This time he's not leaving Portia. He's going to do an attack at the wolves with the claws with a 13. 18 to hit the first wolf. And a 13 to hit the second wolf. Kook. Boo, do you have their armor classes?
Yeah, sorry, my wife was just asking me where the sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are 14 and 13, so those both should hit, right?
13 and 14?
Yeah.
So the first one hits, the second one doesn't.
Okay.
The first one takes 8. Oh, wait. Yeah, 8 points of slashing damage. And as he's sprinting past, he is unable to clip the other one, trying to make a quick turn to jump on Portia. And Portia, as this rabbit lunges towards your face, you are able to block it off with your axe, holding its teeth away from you before it can sink its fangs into your shoulder. And lastly, this ram charges you, Portia. But right before it gets to you, it vanishes from sight. And Koog, it
Portia,
reappears
jump!
right in front of you and slams into you full force, trying to knock you
Balls.
into the crevice behind
Okay.
with a, gets advantage, 12 to hit. Which probably does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
I would assume. It's a 12 to hit.
I have 16.
Are you, not you, Portia. It's hitting Koog.
Oh, it's hitting me?
Yeah, 12 to hit. You're 14.
Mine. Or no, 11. No. It hits me.
11?
Yeah.
We gotta get you
I
some
told you, my
armor.
AC hasn't changed in like 5 levels.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't much. Okay. Well, then it does hit you. First thing it does is damage, which.
Can I grapple it?
Fun. Oh, wrong dice. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. 3 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength save for me, please.
I can do strength.
That's what people say before they fail, so be careful.
Slow, bloody dice. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Perfect. Yeah. So he slams into you.
That's what it says.
You
23,
think that's
yeah.
what it says? Okay. I was like, what?
Well, I didn't have the scroll. I didn't have the thing up, so I was like, "What is it? What is it? Tell me what it is." Oh, I gotta click the arrow.
Okay. So it slams into you, trying to knock you back into the crevice there. But you grab onto it and can plant your feet really well, so it can't really push you back too well. But its horns do dig into your abdomen pretty hard, and you start to bleed a bit. Move back up to Portia.
A bit.
I'm so annoyed already.
Seriously, just got back here.
Grab my other axe.
What am I,
Where's the
29
rabbit
points
I
of
just
health?
attacked? Is it behind me?
The rabbit? Yes, it's behind you now.
Where's the goat?
The goat is down by Koog.
Sorry, my eyesight's not very good, Wyatt. My other question is Coop on the edge of the cliff or?
He's kind of close to it. I don't know if he's on the edge. I don't know if he would do that.
Alright, well I'm just gonna attack this rabbit again.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna look at 12 thorns and be like, "Kill everything.
this time I'm gonna
Go attack Yeti on all these stupid things."
Okay.
Sounds good.
Swing.
So I'm gonna do that and succeed. Hopefully. Can I pin it down actually with my crossbow before I do that, or no? Okay, no. Sorry, sorry. Why isn't it working? Okay. All right. Now go. It's not working. I'll just have to do it this way. Roll. Okay, 18 plus 9.
Oh, that hits.
What?
It hits.
Okay. And then, oh, freaking nuggets. Okay. Then, come on. Why isn't this working? I had a roll 18. I can do it the manual way, but I don't want to.
I don't know if you're probably going to close out of it on your next turn. For now, just roll manual.
1d12 plus 5. So, that. 8.
8 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then attack again. This rabbit. Is it dead yet?
It is not dead yet. It is bleeding heavily.
Oh man, that rolled right on the edge, but okay. 19.
19 hits.
Right. And 11.
11 damage. Okay. It
What's it look like?
looks very weak, like it is propping itself up as best it can, but its limbs are trembling with its own weight, and it is bleeding severely, I would say.
Okay.
Just leave it. It'll die on the next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus actions?
Amy.
Okay. 12 thorns.
Okay. I still can't use my kill 'em all spell.
Yeah, you can. Just potion me back.
Well, no, that'll hit me.
Oh.
No, it'll hit everyone if I use it now. Let's see. None of my. Ooh.
What is it, like chain lightning or something?
No, it's a big ball of. It's essentially summon giant radiation hazard.
What do you do?
Okay, so the same one that I attacked last time. Which one is it?
The one that is underneath Portia. You were attacking the same one as Portia, right? Yeah, this one. Let's see.
She attacked the lower one last time. I attacked the upper one.
She attacked the upper one too, because she didn't want to throw her axe.
Oh,
into
she
the
did?
ravine. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair. Then, yeah, the same one that I attacked last time, I'm going to just double Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Well, first I'm going to
Yeah.
single Eldritch Blast,
Small.
and if that doesn't do it... so my first blast is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 does hit.
Okay, and that will be 10 force damage.
10 force damage.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. As the eldritch power leaves your hand and enters into this rabbit, you see it just plunges through one of the wounds that Portia had. And for a moment, the thing stands there trembling until it does collapse. You see blood starts to pour out of its mouth. You maybe hit its heart with an eldritch blast.
Cool.
Thorns,
I heal
killing with a
15
broken
points.
Okay.
Oh, this isn't the first time.
Second eldritch
And then
blast.
second Eldritch Blast at his brother.
Oh no.
And that is going to be a nat 20 for a total of 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, nat 20.
Are you still doing full damage on?
Yeah. Same way we've always done it.
I think he should
Full
get
plus a
double
roll.
max damage because he has a plus 10 now.
No. Full plus a roll. Let's see what you do.
So that's 19
19
damage to this one.
Okay. This one is in much better condition than the last one was.
Oh,
Yes, it
not for
does
long.
Slam into its hide, scorching some of the hairs and knocking it back ever so slightly. Seemingly
Into the
making it
ravine?
more angry than the damage that was dealt to it. No. Cool.
Okay,
Any bonus actions, actually. 12 thorns.
Do I... No, I don't think this is worth using a bonus action, a spell slot on. So yeah, no, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Takuk.
Is the hair right behind me and the ram right in front of me?
So the hair right behind you is it should be like standing in between you and 12 Thorns because it jumped on 12 Thorns' face. He was able to knock it off easily because it doesn't have strong strength, so I didn't even want to make you roll. But it's like standing right in
so
between
it's-
you two.
Like a square down?
Yeah.
Or right in between us, okay.
And the ram is right in front of you. You're kind of like pitted against the ram right now. They're trying to shove you back into the
Yeah.
ravine.
I want to grapple the ram, but while I'm grappling it, I want to turn. I want to switch us around so that it's behind it's next to the ravine, and it's between me and the ravine.
I will let you try to do both of those on the same turn. Just two strength checks. No bonus action for the turn though. Because, yeah.
Why do I keep doing this? That sucks.
First strength.
So 12.
Okay, so the
I'm
grapple
probably not gonna make it.
fails, which means you will... I mean, you can
Alright.
still try to shove him back behind you, but you won't have him grappled if you want.
I'll just we'll say we were fighting,
Yeah.
and I'll just if I know I'm not gonna win the grapple, I'll just have moved his momentum past me, and I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna regret not using my physical dice now, aren't I? Gosh. Yeah, of course I am. Frick. Gosh. Well, I'll just pretty much have stepped out of the way then. Maybe. It's like an 8.
Okay. 8 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of step out of the way and try to pull him down past, but it's almost like he was expecting something like that.
Dang.
And as you pull him past, he kind of recatches his feet, and you do have him on the other side of you now, so he's not next to the ravine, but you aren't able to get him close enough to the ravine to toss him in,
Yep.
pretty much. Okay, your wolves.
The wolves are just gonna attack the hare. They're gonna go down and attack the hare, so that'll be a miss and a 21 to hit.
If they are passing the ram, he's going to make an opportunity attack on one of them. Because they wouldn't be able to attack it from the far side of the ravine. They'd have to get past the ram first.
Oh, we really got to get the scale here
Yes.
because Because I'm seriously imagining each one of these like a mile, and we just like zoom in and pretend that like the ravine is on one side of us. But because we're not going to be standing on each side of the ravine here.
It's kind of narrow-ish. Anyway, what are they gonna do?
All right, well then they'll just attack the ram. The first one missed.
Okay.
The second one does 6 damage.
What was the second one's attack roll?
21. Oh, 21.
Okay, yes, it does hit. 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Okay.
On the ram.
Okay, perfect. So your wolves start to viciously tear into the ram. It doesn't seem to be bothered too much by them, focusing more on you as the biggest creature there. And then on their turn, the rabbit is going to charge past the 3 of you. You and your 2 wolves, 10, 20, 30, 40. And he's
Charge
gonna
past.
run up this
Opportunity
way.
attacks.
Yep, they all get an opportunity attack.
Cool.
He's going to run up this way, 10, 20, 30, 40.
Miss. And a 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
Okay, that's 5 damage.
Okay.
And then for if they're charging past me as well, I will get a physical strike action. Longsword. Oh, gosh. I want to say I could just like whip out my longsword, but realistically, I wouldn't be able to do that in this situation. I'd take a dagger strike on him. Why did I roll again on stupid D&D Beyond? 'Cause it's taken forever. A 24 to hit.
A 24 to hit? Does.
Yes. And that would be 1d4 plus 3, so I did 6 damage.
6 damage?
And don't I have to do something with my Crimson Mark for a physical strike?
It's supposed to be for spells. I've just been forgetting about it.
Oh,
Yeah, you've been
Are you
casting
sure?
so many spells. Yeah.
yeah, because I thought it was for physical like attacks.
No, it's on spells.
Where?
Well,
I'm
actually, it
gonna
might be
read
on
that.
full
Hold
attacks. I
I'm
don't know if it's
pretty
on
sure
all
it's on
attacks or it's on
physical attacks.
magic. But anyway, with that one, how much damage did you do, though? Even without that?
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. The 2 of you swinging out at it does cause it to not be able to charge back past you guys. It stops its movements right there, but it does still get a slice at each of you. And it had a 21 to hit you, and a 21 to hit your second wolf, and then a 22 to hit the third wolf. So I'm assuming they all hit. Correct?
Yeah, pretty much everything is going to hit me.
Okay.
If it's me or
But that's
whatever.
okay. He rolled a 1 for your damage, so that's 6 points of slashing damage to you, 8 points of slashing to your wolf, followed by 13 points of slashing to the other wolf. I don't even know why I'm attacking the wolves. You're not even going to track them. I'll let you keep track of that. And then, as a bonus action, he's going to dash and go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-ish. Over there. The ram is going to try to gore you with its horns. Well, first, it's going to teleport back over to this side of you.
Teleports?
Yes, that's what it did when it charged you the first time. It's going to teleport
Oh,
back
I
over to the
thought it turned
side of you,
invisible.
so now you're on the other side of the... You're closer to the ravine that it is, and then it's going to try to gore you. It definitely doesn't hit. And then it's going to try to flip around and kick you real quick
Why you?
with
who are you
a
talking
Coog, sorry. With an 18 to hit. And that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage, Coog, as the ram kicks you in the chest. Not quite hard enough to knock you back into the ravine, maybe knock you back a few paces, kind of wavering close to the ravine in an uncomfortable spot.
Coog's getting beat up, jeez.
And then we move on to Portia.
Okay, I need to see
With 12
positions
thorns
of everything because
up
I haven't
next.
changed. The ram's still over there.
The ram's still there. Yeah.
That's where it is? Okay,
Yep.
well,
Only the rabbit moved.
My mark is the mark of the Sangrophasm.
That's
Portia
now
is
different. I changed it to sanguine. Just sanguine.
walking over and
But
putting
yes.
on
A
her
red mark?
crossbow, shooting with her crossbow to the ram.
You're firing from where you are at the ram.
Yeah, she has a 20 feet, 120 feet, and she's proficient in it as well, so we have plus 4 to that.
Okay. So,
Need the phone number.
oh yeah, shoot.
So when it's proficient, what does that mean?
Proficient means you get to add your proficiency modifier.
So I should just.
It adds it automatically on D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. So 22.
22 to hit. Hits.
That is 11 damage.
Okay.
And 11 doesn't hit, right?
11 does not hit.
Yep. That's pretty much it for that. And she has also, it goes 400 feet now. So that's it though.
Okay. 12 thorns.
Okay.
You didn't see
My
what
bonus.
say what happened, so it doesn't look like.
I'm gonna only start doing that when they die, so that combat can go quicker.
I like the details.
Okay, I'll start doing them. Go ahead. 12 thorns. Sorry.
I don't particularly want this thing to get away, so I'm going to cast Negative Energy Flood at the thing that's running.
Okay.
So it's got to make con save.
We don't recognize this ram at all.
No.
Okay,
It
it's not
definitely
very-
fails the con save. 4. I got a 4.
Okay. Then it is going to take 34 necrotic damage.
Wow. Nice. Okay. It definitely doesn't like that.
Dang it still didn't die?
It is not dead.
I feel like Leviathan has like really powerful things, and I do like no damage to these things at all.
I have really powerful things, but I'm out of them now. I get 2 spells per rest. Okay, let me just look at my bonus actions real quick. I don't think I have anything, but yeah, no, I killed the thing that I had cursed, so that's everything. So I'm just going to shake my fist at it angrily like an old man.
Okay.
Damn you!
Coog.
I'm really looking for this mark of the Synchrophasm for an explanation on it.
I'm gonna
So I'm
change it
pretty
because it's gonna
confident
do it
it's
a lot,
on,
but it
like-
is. I have it right now as any attack that causes damage. So it's a
Any
bit much.
attack or any spell?
Both. So if you take the attack action, which would be casting a spell or making a normal attack,
Okay,
so
so do I need to roll anything for it then?
I'll do that starting right now on your next attack. But I'm going to change that a little bit because I think I might have done. I don't want to have to roll too many dice every single time. So.
Okay, well, I was focusing on that, so you gotta give me a second. Is
Yeah.
Everybody at where they were at?
Yes.
Okay, take a step down.
Actually, Portia is a little
cast.
further, so she actually sees it.
Lightning again.
Oh yeah. Look at that pretty
Dex
little line.
15 save for both the goat and the hare.
That is a 10 and a 16. 10 for the ram, 16 for the rabbit.
a 22 damage for the ram and 11 damage for the hare.
Okay. They are both still standing. The ram's looking a bit charred and bleeding a bit, but still seems okay. The rabbit doesn't seem as good as the ram, but it's still in good fighting condition.
Then I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Portia.
Okay. Move on to their turns. The ram, not seeing anyone close to many edges except for 12 thorns, is going to try to slam you into the little ravine behind you.
Uh-oh.
That is a 16 to hit.
That does it exactly.
Okay. So he's going to slam you with his
Get here and we get our
horns.
butt kicked by frickin' zombie animals.
How come 12
That
thorns
is
the
a-
same armor class as Portia?
That's a 13 bludgeoning damage, followed by 4
Cat-like
piercing
reflexes.
damage.
Cat-like
and I need you to
reflexes.
make
Cat-like
a
reflexes.
strength saving throw for me, please.
He has a cat-like reflexes.
Strength saving throw.
I think you want to just kill us.
No.
I'm not happy with
That's a
the way it's
7.
going.
Okay, so
I think
he
he
slams into you,
me.
and with his gnarled, misshapen horns, he kind of digs his head down in to your abdomen and then flings it straight up, launching you backwards into this ravine. He flings you 25 feet. This ravine, not the biggest
Take
of your
this.
problem. It's only like probably 50 feet.
Take this.
It's a 50-foot drop there, so
No,
not
I
not
didn't
not
move it.
terrible. But you take. Oh no, my dice.
Serves you right. I'm mad at you
Why?
because my character's too weak.
That's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
4, 13, 14, 15. $22 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall. 22 points of fall damage. And you are now at the bottom of that kind of small first start of that cliff there. And then, seeing that you are gone, he's going to charge.
Gets 2 attacks now?
He always had 2 attacks.
Yeah. He attacked
Wall.
me twice. Kook.
And now he's going
I
to
wasn't
charge
paying attention.
towards Koog. And try to hit you as well.
Speak clear. I'm just mad.
Yeah,
I'm just mad.
I'm just mad.
put him to that side of you. And with a 12 to hit, he does. Where did it go? 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 4 points of piercing damage, and he's not going to try to fling you back because no reason to. And then the rabbit over here is going to charge 5, 10, 15, 20, no wait, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and when he gets to Portia, he's going to jump this way, and he's going to use the rest of his movement and slam into you with his lower legs, hopping back and slamming into Portia as hard as she can.
And she's
Strength
going to
saving
dodge.
throw for me.
I don't like you. Saving throw?
Strength.
Okay, how do I do that?
You can tap on the strength save.
Oh, I'm getting it. It's underneath this.
How many feet did I say you moved?
20.
50?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you feel these powerful hind legs slam into your chest. And you
My
realize kind
chest?
of what he's trying to do here. launching you backwards. So in a quick thing of instinct, you just drop to the ground. Instead of launching backwards, he kind of just slams you down. You don't take any damage from it because you're already on the ground. And then you can easily roll out from underneath him.
How about I stab him in the gut?
And then
as
with
an
you
opportunity
there,
attack?
he's going to take 1 bite attack at you.
What?
You don't get an opportunity attack. He's not leaving your area. That is a 19 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, and that is
I'm pissed off. I might.
14 points of piercing damage.
When you say piercing damage, am I supposed to do something different?
No.
here?
14 points of piercing damage and 4 points of acid damage. Same thing as the needle-like teeth dig into your arm. You feel that start
14
to.
and 4?
Yes.
Okay.
So 18 total. And then Portia, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I am gonna stab it in its belly.
Okay.
Well, I have my crossbow out, so I
All
have to
these
use my
rotten
crossbow.
intestines come out on your face.
I can't just take out my sword, can I?
I think you can. I mean, people
right
say
there.
that people say you can't, but I like to just play it like you can.
Well,
If
I
you would rather
drop-
not-
In that case, I'm not putting away my crossbow. I'm just laying it down and just taking out my sword. I think that makes more sense.
Okay.
Wait, where is my sword?
I think you had a hammer and an axe.
No, I have a sword
Yeah.
too, remember? Oh,
Remember this one?
just kidding. It's in Coog's bag. So
Look
my
at
axe. I got 28.
Hits.
16 damage.
16 damage. That is
Death.
almost. You slice across its abdomen, trying to gut it as best you can. You open up a very large wound, and it does kind of shudder back. So you can tell that it's definitely on the brink of death.
Okay.
Bleeding profusely and trembling all over.
Okay, well, I attack again. Because that's what I'm going to do. 22 to hit.
Hits. And, I mean, no matter what you roll, you're going to kill it. So
8.
you're able to slam your axe down after it backs up, trying to get away from you. You catch it, you swing down, and just like the tip of your axe where it curves around, catching onto the back of its skull, it digs right back down into its neck, and you see it one last quiver, and it is now dead on the ground
I can't teleport.
below you.
Can I find out what caused it to teleport? Or are we still in it?
The rabbit did not teleport, the ram teleported.
I know. Oh, I killed a other rabbit.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I did. My
Oh,
attack.
okay. And 12 thorns.
Grabbing my crossbow and putting it away.
Okay, so is there a ramp up and out like it shows, or
Yeah.
do I have to? Okay, I'm going to, in a huff, run back up the ramp. And then once I can see this stupid goat, I am going to get annoyed because none of my spells do anything. Or I don't have any spells left. So I'm going to use my feline agility to run right up to this thing.
Okay.
And then double attack with my longsword.
Okay.
Cut that
Okay.
stupid thing in half.
First attack is a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Okay, and that is 11 slashing damage.
Okay. It's still standing. It's bleeding a bit.
And
but
then
it
I
still
am-
looks strong.
I'm going to hit it again. I am just enraged at this thing. How dare it do this to me? And that's a 28 to hit on the next one.
Hits.
And that is 10 damage that time.
Okay. With that, it looks worse.
I do not like being flung!
Yeah, just gashing into it with your rapier. You're cutting open some nice wounds on it. It's starting to
your
bleed
neck
a
is
bit.
rapier.
Yes. Wait. Yes. Starting to bleed quite a bit. It still seems like it's going to be able to put up a little bit of a fight left. Coog.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Gonna. Alright. me check where it's at. They're right next to each other, so can't do that. I'm just gonna lightning bolt it again, right in its face.
Right, its face.
Dex 15 save.
Oh. No, nat 1.
Oh, ha ha ha!
Yes.
You're dead.
So he
Meat.
fails.
So he fails. He did not see it coming for some odd reason.
A lightning bolt
That
right to his
is
face.
He just slipped on some ice.
24 damage, just like right down his stupid throat and out of his pooper.
Hmm.
That's a good one.
I forgot. It's a ranged spell. We'll do that later because I forgot this time. But yeah, with your lightning bolt, you charge it up into your hand and just blast it.
It's up to 100 feet,
Yes.
so it's not
Oh,
like
and it's not an attack roll. Never mind. You're good. So you blast it. You grab onto its snout and charge up your lightning bolt, kind of smiling, looking at it. You have it exactly where you want it, and you release the lightning bolt, and it just completely envelops the ram. You smell the smell of singed hair and burning flesh. And when the light is gone, the ram is lying on the ground, charred and smoldering.
Cooks is pissed and he kicks it. Starts walking away, limping pretty badly.
Wait, it just smiles? The ram does?
No, I said that Kook smiled. He didn't have to smile if he didn't want to, though. Okay. All foes seemingly dead.
Seemingly?
Well, I mean, you never really know, do you?
Yes, you do. I cut it up in little
No,
pieces.
If you-
don't.
If you look at the rabbits, you see that their bodies have began to melt away,
Whatever. I am running and cutting
Oh,
off a right foot of that
gosh.
rabbit.
and their flesh is burning into acid pools in the snow, eating away at its
Gross.
bones as well.
Well,
The
I took
ram,
a foot.
charred
I
and
said
dead.
that.
You can take a foot. You're just grabbing it. He's gonna grab his foot.
You're gonna hurt
She
me.
just takes her
really?
axe and she
You're-
chops it off really
You're
fast.
gonna hurt me, really?
You're grabbing an animal that I just said was melting in its
I
own
told
acid.
you that I didn't want that to happen.
Okay. Are you grabbing the acid-covered foot?
Listen. I am just upset today. I want something to go my way. So everything can go to acid except its right lucky foot. Or left. Whichever is the lucky
Okay,
foot.
here.
I get a roll.
Do you want it to be highs or lows?
What do you mean highs or lows?
10 is the separator. So it can be 10 and above. No, it could be above 10 or 10 and below.
But what does that mean?
If you get to keep the foot or it burns
Just
away
say-
into acid. 50-50.
Yeah,
Roll.
just
High or
pick
low.
one.
Just
Highs or
say high
lows.
or
It's like
low
a
and
coin
roll.
toss.
Highs.
Nope.
Can't even
That's a
see.
2.
That's actually a 20.
So you
cheater.
so you slice off the
It's
foot of this
A
rabbit
20.
and it bounces away, but there is some acid buildup on it, and as you go to pick it up, you see it begins to mottle and burns away.
I'm so pissed.
Yes.
I'm in an investigation
are.
check and seeing what the acid is made of. Acid is made of.
Okay.
That's it.
It is acid.
It is acid.
Yep. No need to look at it anymore.
I am
You
poking a stick at it.
poke a
If I
stick
can
into it, and
find
it
a
begins.
stick.
Well, there's no sticks around.
I don't have anything. I can't collect the acid into something that won't melt away. Apparently, it was in a rabbit.
Amy,
and
stop.
I
Yes.
Fine.
I do need you guys to
Right, I'm
remain
just
in
mad.
initiative for a moment. So, Portia, that is your turn in initiative. 12 thorns. Is there anything else you would like to do, or just continue on?
I'm going to glare at Koog. Your world sucks. I hate it
They
here.
do suck. It does suck right here. I didn't know this happened.
And no, that's all I'm doing on my turn. I'm just
Okay.
complaining.
Koog, on your turn.
Yeah.
These
I have
things.
kicked that stupid ram, and I am walking away in the direction I know we need to go.
Okay. These do seem like strange beasts. You've never been to this part, but you've been to frozen areas of your continent, and there are similar.
And this doesn't
creatures
seem
there.
right.
No, it does not seem right. You kick the ram, and you start walking away.
And it comes back to life.
As
If that's true, I'm gonna freaking.
as you
Fill it
begin
in.
to walk away, you hear writhing and bubbling sounds coming from behind you. You turn to see that what was it again? A ram? That the ram's corpse is starting to bubble and churn in very offsetting, in an extremely offsetting manner, like it's boiling from inside. And as it does,
Nasty.
its 4 legs begin to engorge and enlarge. Its horns grow larger and more
Run!
gnarled, cracks
Run
pouring
away!
into them.
If anyone's nearby, he's grabbing 12 thorns, he's grabbing Portia, he's whistling, and he's just running.
I don't even want to deal with this.
And
I don't have time
yeah,
for it.
that is
Ooh,
its turn.
Why do you?
Portia, well,
Why
if
do
you
you
guys are
live in
choosing
hell?
to run, if you guys are choosing to run, you can choose to run all as a group. If any of you are planning on doing anything for your first turn before it comes back, let me know.
I told you. This is why I'm pissed off. This is too much, Wyatt.
It's not.
It is. I'm
It's
just.
not.
It's
I
not.
promise you
Just,
it's not.
I know it's not. I'm just mad. I'm just mad today.
Is anyone electing not to run and would like to do something else on their first initiative?
Care, I'm
prior
dragging
to
people
this?
along with me if they're not running. I'll
I'm
take
just letting
I'll
him
take
go.
half
I'm
speed
going like this.
if that's
Yeah,
if
you
that's
can-
what I have
you
to
can
do.
definitely
Oh,
take half
12 Thorns has no interest in staying for this.
12 thorns. You also notice the ram and you choose to begin to flee. Are you guys following the same path that you wrote out first, Coog? Or
Yep.
yeah, so you're running
Yep.
past the ram to get back around the other side of the ravine.
I shouldn't be past him. Oh my gosh, you got that stupid little ravine there.
That's stupid
Okay.
little ravine.
I'm so scared that the thing is gonna teleport and try to attack us again. I just want to be not fighting right now. I want to take another rest, and I need to.
Well, then we have to get out of fighting. So I have grabbed 12 thorns if he's not coming
I'm
with me.
running.
No,
And
Thorns
I'm
is
covered.
running.
running.
Portia said
Yeah,
no,
that
I
she
was
was
running.
dragged.
I am
thought
taking
he
the
was
dash
dragging.
action and I'm
Are
gonna
you being
move
dragged?
80
I'm running.
stinking
You're all
feet.
running. Okay, so you're all charging.
Yeah, so.
So
one,
on
two.
your guys' first turn, before it is able to come back, you can
Listen,
move
We need to regroup
Quite a
because we need
ways.
to talk about what just happened.
10, 20,
60,
30,
65,
40,
70.
50, 60. How far can you move?
I'll have made it all the way to there.
You have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah,
Nice. Oh, wait a second.
my speed is
No,
40.
yeah, 40.
And I took
Yours
the
is
dash
30.
action to get away because I'm sick and tired of this
And
place and I want to
12
get back to my
thorns
family.
is going to be very far ahead of all of you, right? 12 thorns?
Yeah.
Or are you
Yeah.
going to hang back
He's
with
stupid
them?
fast.
No, I'll stay with Coog. Pace myself to go at his speed.
Okay. So round 1 initiative is over. Portia, you would probably notice this. The other two, you guys are a bit further away. You hear a loud percussion of a blast.
Hop.
You
Hop.
look over your shoulder as you're running, and there's a massive blast of a purplish blue energy where this ram is. And you see it now stand up. Its horns have some kind of strange runic glowing symbols on them now. Its eyes are blaring a purple-blue light, and its fur has now been tinted. Instead of the browns and blacks that it was, it's now whites and a more navy blue color.
Oh
and it
my
charges
gosh.
this way.
Did I
Actually,
charge
that
this thing
round
up or
it does
something?
not. This round it can't move, so you guys have another round of movement before it's able to go. Move your characters as far as you would like to. Portia, you
Yeah,
get
did he?
I'm gonna
zomify this
I'm gonna
thing
let
with his
Portia
own
catch
leg?
up to us.
40,
No, you
50,
keep running. I'm just running.
60. Portia's able to catch up with you guys
I'm running. They
with
should
that
be running
movement.
more.
If you guys want to move further, you will be leaving Portia behind.
Leave me behind. Go.
Can I pick Portia up and carry her my speed?
You would be able to carry her half speed. If you dash, you'll be able to do like your full standard speed.
Okay.
I'll allow
do that.
Okay. And
Alright,
12
cool.
thorns,
So,
you can
full
keep
standard
up
speed.
as much as you want to. So
Where are the wolves?
the wolves can run.
They're with me.
fast.
Okay.
I'll stay with them, but hang back like 10 feet to look for anything sneaking up on us.
Okay.
No, so the wolves are gonna stick with
10,
me,
20, 30. I mean, I guess
and I'll be
go.
carrying Portia. So move Portia next to me.
Yeah, I'm being carried. I agree to that.
You guys.
This time, now I will have set you down. Now, just get your stupid axe ready and bury it in that thing's head.
I need to get them ready. I'm so mad.
It comes up this way. You guys are able to just barely looking back behind you. You see it starting to approach. You see it vanish from sight for a brief moment before
Freaking teleport to us.
it proves to right here.
Hit it! Oh,
And
I
now
thought
it
it was
is
going to be right next to
your
us. I was
guys'
to say,
turn.
Portia,
No,
swing!
It's not right next
Wait,
to you
we
guys.
have
Can't
to
make it.
fight it. You're making
Your
us
guys'
fight
turn. Not yet.
It. I don't like
Your guys'
this.
turn.
Don't like
Move
this.
as you please.
I don't like this right now.
I will say that with Portia's
let's
assistance
just
in
run
the
away
movement,
again.
now that you guys are close, you'd probably be able to go like 1.5. So I'd let you go 60. Well, I guess that would just be keeping up with Portia. So if you want to continue, you can continue.
Guys, it's gaining on us. I don't think this is gonna work.
We can't.
No,
beat it
but
to
let's
the
get
town.
far enough.
It's far enough. Just means we'll be more tired when it catches us.
50, 60. Wait, Portia
That's not
can
how
go
this
to here.
works.
So you should have been able to go a bit further.
Yes.
Okay, I was just.
And 12 thorns, are
I
you
thought I
hanging back?
counted there.
Yeah.
You're going to stay back there.
Yep.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Come up here. Come up here. I have an idea.
I'm gonna just ready my sword and just ready in action to attack as soon as it's in range.
Standing next to that ravine, ravine there?
Hole?
Is that a tiny?
That is a tiny
What in the
hole.
heck is with you and all these little cracks and fissures?
The place is
There,
called
is
the
that better?
Narrows. Yes, that's a good idea. Much better. Much better.
Move
much
10
better
feet
place.
away.
Yes, smart. You would. I'll tell you a little bit more
What
about it
happened
when
to
we're
the
out of
music?
combat. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's keep that up.
No, I need like a timeout real fast to recap. This thing's attacking us. What does it
Yes,
look
it
like
is.
again?
Now,
There's runes on its forehead.
yes. Now its horns are cracked and glowing blue with strange runes carved into them. Its fur is a navy blue and white, and its eyes are glowing a hazy purple blue,
I'm gonna start.
which is navy, I guess, almost.
As soon as it gets in my range, I'm shooting it with my crossbow. That's
So
400
it would
feet.
charge this way, and it's gonna slam into you. 12 thorns. You get to stab it before it does anything. Take a stab.
Yep, I'm going at it, and that is a 26 to hit,
It hits.
and that is
You
12
said it
slashing
didn't.
damage.
12. Okay.
Yep.
12 or 12.
I'll let you take. Do you have 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you take them both. 'Cause
Okay,
you raised the
well then-
action, so I'll just do that.
With my second, it's a 21
Hits.
to hit, and then a
You're like, fine.
17 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 damage. Hits.
Listen, I have 400 range. with
Um,
my crossbow.
You start to cut some gashes into its face and its chest. Everywhere you cut, light seems to be pouring out of it, an arcane light as you stab it and slash it. And then it slams into you. Its horns digging deep into your skin.
No, 12.
Well, maybe, I guess. Unless it rolls a 4 to hit, which is not to hit. So that's 10 to hit, which probably won't hit you.
No, it doesn't.
10 to hit will not.
Okay, so it tries to slam into you, but you dodge out of the way, slashing it as it barrels past you. And then as it goes past you, it will take a kick. Once it gets to the other side, seeing you dodge out of the way, that's a natural 20.
Oof, there.
That's not fun.
Not much I can do about
That's
that.
really not fun. So that would be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And then 1 point of... oh, wait, I wouldn't roll that. That's maxed as well. So 6 points of force damage. As it kicks you, you feel its feet slam into you, its hooves slam into you, but then also there's a blast of magic that envelops your
How
body
much?
as well.
6.
And then the die roll.
Why are these people on
How much damage did you say it did with the force?
6.
6. Okay.
And then the roll, it got 8 points of bludgeoning and 3 force.
Ow.
And
What are you at?
now we're at the top of the round. Portia.
Yeah, so I can hit from 400 feet away. So as it's running, I'm hitting it. I'm using my crossbow.
Okay. Fire at it.
27
27.
to hit.
27 hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
And then I can hit it again.
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Does not hit.
Dang it.
Okay. So your first bolt lodges into it. 12th one, you see the same thing as you. When the arrow pierces its hide, light starts to pour out of it, arcane light, but the arrow starts to be pushed out of it. It's not going to stay inside of the bore, of the, not a bore, of the
Ghost
Ram.
thingy.
Ram.
Yes, the ram. Any other bonus actions?
Yeah, hold on. I have
Oh, you have an bardic inspiration, Portia.
Yeah, I do.
Use
oh,
it.
Yeah, I could have used that.
I would not,
Yeah,
because you
Use it
rolled a
right now.
Oh, you rolled a 16? Dave?
Yeah.
I guess you could.
yeah. Use it right now.
What
It's
does
a
that
D4. You have D10.
It's a D8.
D8.
do? Yeah,
D8.
So I give
Yeah. You roll a D8 and you can add it to your attack.
Okay.
The attack roll to the damage.
So you need a
To a saving
3
throw.
to hit. So you're most likely going to be able to hit. What?
One.
A 1? Okay, so you are still not able to hit
Shut up.
with your second.
Come
Coog.
on.
What would you like?
Alright,
You
I'm
said you had a bonus
casting-
action?
Hold on, let me get rid of my rolls here. They're getting in the way. Yeah, so I have this thing called
If it is Lover's Respite, I will tell you again that has to be done at a short rest or a
I
long
know.
rest.
But we had a long rest and I haven't used
Okay.
it.
Yep. Has to be done during the long rest. So
Oh god, it has to be during
during
long or short rest.
Yes,
I think.
exactly.
Okay, I can't use it while
you cannot
fighting.
use it while fighting.
Okay.
Coog.
Well, in that
Oh,
case,
never mind.
I have this. I can't use rejuvenating aura either.
Same thing. Same thing.
Can't freaking fine. I'll use my second wind.
Second wind.
Once per
Okay.
short rest, you
Heal
can use a
yourself.
bonus action
Okay.
to gain 1d10 plus 9.
Okay. Heal yourself. While you heal yourself, Coog, what would you like to do?
I'm annoyed that stinking 12 thorns didn't come with us, so I'm just going to cast Shatter on the back side of the ram so that it doesn't get 12 thorns.
Guys, I have a
Shatter
plan.
is a-
Don't worry.
10,
Okay,
20,
a 15
30,
Constitution
40,
save.
50, 60,
It's where that
70,
circle is.
80. What's the 120 foot range?
That is a 60-foot range, and I already counted it out. So
You did?
5,
Oh, I might
10,
have been doing it wrong.
15, 20.
No, they're all 10 foot.
45, 40, 45, 50. They're all 10 feet?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing the whole
Then
time.
we shouldn't have been able to move this far.
Yeah, I was wondering why you got so far ahead, but I was just okay, whatever. I was fine with it.
Ah. Gosh.
They're all 10 feet.
Well, then I wouldn't be that far ahead, and I would still be able to cast this. But
If
I
you
will-
want to move
I'll
your
cast
character
it.
back, that's fine. I mean, it's just like moving back there. You can. You can move back on down if you'd like to. Closer to the
Yeah.
ring. There you
10,
go.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. All right, so I'll be right there, and I'll cast it on the backside of the ram. And it's a 15 Constitution saving throw.
It fails, he says.
Fails, so he's gonna take 20 damage.
20 damage. Finally, something good. Water.
Okay. You cast this one on it. You've cast this on beasts before, and you've seen them. They seem to get agitated when you do it. You can tell that it's affecting them. This one, he does not seem to be as agitated by it.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Bardic Inspiration to 12 Thorns.
12 thorns. Okay.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Or no.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
it
what
was
you
your
said.
turn.
I
It was
thought
your
there
turn.
was The Ram's
before
turn.
Krug, wasn't it? My bad.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
for Russ we could heal anyways.
You can. 12 thorns. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
I thought that you'd already went because you attacked, but you hadn't.
I am
I did
going
the same thing.
to reach out and grab this thing, and I'm going to cast Polymorph.
Nice.
I am going to turn this thing into...
Stone!
Insect.
Because stone does more damage.
I need a creature.
Insect.
A what?
It's not true polymorph. It has to be a creature.
Oh, okay.
What is a creature that is terrible at climbing?
We said,
Smart.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know. I'll
Tortoise.
No,
Tortoise.
I'm going to turn it into a small tortoise.
A turtle. A snapping turtle.
No, I'm going to turn it into just like a baby sea turtle, the most
Baby
helpless
sea turtle.
animal
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
ever.
Okay.
Baby sea turtle.
So it has to make a wisdom save.
Well, it's not very good at those. I will tell you that. Especially when it rolls a 2. So that's a 2 to save.
Okay. Am I
you
now holding the small turtle?
Reach out your hands. You grab its snout. It's viciously trying to attack you. And you cast Polymorph on it. You watch Polymorph that you've cast before. You usually have that black energy pours out of your hand and into the thing that you're targeting. This time, the black energy pools, as it usually does, around your claws and starts to seep into the beast. But as it does, you watch its form begin to shift, but the energies that you're pouring into it begin to fade from a black down to a more purplish blue, down to a light blue, and as it's pouring into it, it is now a blue color. The sea turtle that you formed now, baby sea turtle, you watch as it, after morphing, begins to mutate. Its skull, you hear it crunching and cracking as horns begin to burst out of it, and its fins.
Before it gets too far, can I shove it down that tiny little crack I was next to? I'm just gonna shove it down as far as I can.
Although tiny on
Scoosh
the
it in the
map,
hole.
it is not tiny per se, because
Yeah.
weird scale stuff. So it's pretty easy to toss it in there, and it looks bottomless almost. So you toss it in, and you watch as you toss it in, its fins begin to elongate, its shell starts to harden and become grotesque, and as it falls, I mean, that's it, really. You just see it shift into nastiness. And then it fades off into the darkness.
It's just like...
Fades into the dark. You watch it fall, and then you lose sight of it as it's falling. This hole seemingly being very deep.
Please don't come back, please don't come back, please don't come back, please don't come back.
Please don't come back.
You guys can be out
Don't sprout
initiative.
wings. Don't sprout wings.
You are good to go.
Wait,
and
is
do
it
as
dead?
you please. Well, it fell down a
Oh my
very
gosh.
big hole, so
So falling damage, it killed it, right?
it's a
Yes,
possibility.
it will
Roll
have
it,
definitely
we'll see.
died with the fall damage.
Well, I would say that a baby sea turtle probably has 1 hit point, if that.
Well, the thing with polymorph,
And this thing
once it
morphed
dies,
into like
yeah.
10 hit
reverts
points,
back.
So we've got. So the first damage die would have killed the turtle. So, poop, turtle done. Wow.
I need to get more crossbow arrows. I'm almost out.
Let's make you some like exploding crossbow arrows.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I have now rolled. You guys still don't know the outcome because you can't see it, but out of combat, what would you guys like to do now?
I want to know
Again.
if he's dead.
Well,
I
you can climb
turn
down the hole.
and I
if you like.
walk away.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna.
I turn
fall down in
Portia,
the snow
and I
That's it.
all right. I grab Portia by the ankle, and I just start dragging her.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm just done.
Nice.
I am like down to a quarter of my hit points, and I'm just like limping along with Portia. The wolves will grab her jacket and tug her along with me, and I'm just gonna yell at 12 Thorns, "Get over here!
Like,
Let's go!"
Portia is so angry that you just see steam running off of her as I'm getting close.
She looks like lava.
She's a hot rock.
Yeah, she is.
That was good. Good
Okay.
timing.
Yeah, you
Like
guys are able
perfect
to,
execution.
walk into the city without a problem as you wander down the streets. Let's see. Oh no, that's what I didn't do. I knew I was forgetting something. Because this is not an accurate show of what the city looks like. Anyway, you walk down in.
I can't hear anything.
You
Someone
can't
talk.
hear anything? I think they're just listening.
Hello?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You guys are really good listeners.
Anyway, you guys walk down into the city, and it looks more like this. Let me try to pull this up real quick.
Here, Mike. Take this, please. I gotta console the child. You had a nap. Go to sleep.
Anyway, so at the beginning, in the entrance, there's a path down to the center place that you guys can see there. And it's like a trade center that's not part of the actual town of Hoarfrost. It's more like a place for sailors to go who need to, I don't know, who want to get away to drink or to restock their ships beyond what the normal restocking ships are. And then beyond that, if you walk down closer into the cliff where you see the normal town, that would be where the main, whatever it's called is, the main city is. Let me just do this real quick. There, fixed it. That is what the main one looks like, so you guys can see it. I
Okay.
just need to add your people to it. So, I mean, where are you guys going? Just
I'm gonna look at all the sailors, and I'm just gonna like kind of holler at them, like, "When does the next ship leave, and where is it going?" And see what answer I get
so.
first.
If you're just on the streets, I mean, there might be some passerbys. None of them look like sailors, but if you just want to talk to a random person, there's a dwarven man walking down the road towards the main city area, and when
I
you
don't
yell out
trust
to
dwarves.
him, you don't trust dwarves. When you yell out to him, he informs you that the next ship should be showing up within 5 days to a week-ish, as they've been
Showing
waiting
up.
it for
When
a
does it
while.
leave?
It would then leave within a day or two.
Okay. And does he know where it might be going off to next?
Where they always go. So Hoarfrost, the trade from Hoarfrost always goes to the Vinral Isles.
Okay.
And then from there,
And is that a more main, like,
so it's
is it a more main harbor that would ship out to the rest of the world?
it would get you to somewhere that would get you to the rest of the world.
Cool. We're gonna 5 days. Easily, we can make it to that port by then. So, we're going to. I'm gonna tell him thanks, man. I really appreciate it. You're like
Who
the
is
best
this
thing that's
dwarf?
happened to me today.
Wyatt.
The dwarf? He's a dwarf.
This
Yep.
random one.
They're just
I
walking
don't
down the road.
recognize him at
Yep.
all.
You do not recognize him at all.
Can I? Is he look mischievous?
I mean, make an insight check for
Yeah,
me.
I need that.
Why are you so skeptical of dwarves?
Because the last dwarf we ran into, wasn't he a dwarf? He turned into a portal.
Whoops.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She's just dwarf racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's dwarfist.
That's why I blew up Teagle.
Teagle is known. Now you're
Wow,
really
you
racist.
are a monster.
You just don't like short people. Jeez.
14.
14.
Sure glad I'm tall.
I mean, he looks like he is a
I
rugged.
respect Teagle.
He looks like a rugged miner. Generally, yeah, he's a miner. He works in. He's like got dirty clothes on that's got rock dust all over it. He seems to have just been coming out to go get a drink after work or something. He seems to be slightly drunk. And he has a little smile on his face that would make you think this guy maybe gets into like trouble every once in a while. Maybe pulls a couple pranks on some friends in the mine, but nothing that would make him untrustworthy.
The portion that seems like it really.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask him where I can find some bolts for my crossbow.
Bolts for your crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to accompany me down to the city, we have bolts in our shops, or you can go check the shops near the dock. They tend to resupply the sailors with anything they need from arms to food.
Okay. Well, I think
I interrupt him and say, "Are there any crossbow bolts that explode?"
Yeah.
Crossbow bolts that explode. That would be something more specialized. You'd probably want to travel somewhere not here. We're a mining community. We
Okay,
don't
thanks.
have much need for specialized arms.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him.
You have dynamite.
Yes. If you'd like to fashion some dynamite to an arrow, I'm sure you could try that yourself.
Hawthorne wants to do that, but he's not gonna. He's not gonna. That's too expensive.
Boo in real life has done that. It's really fun.
Oh wait, hold on. I did this wrong. I'm so sorry. I did this really wrong.
What? Ask the question?
Yeah. It was on the wrong person.
That's okay.
While shopping is going on, I'm gonna go up and talk to Koog. Hey, Koog.
Koog is like irritated, and he just kind of like snaps at 12 Thorns. What?
Well, I was going to offer you something nice, but if you're gonna be a snit about it.
I'm a snit. I am pissed off. I'm so sorry I'm taking it out on you, but I am pissed off.
I am going to take this time to talk to you guys and be like, so what is the plan? Are we trying to find Teagle and Braylor?
Well, this will help us decide what the plan is. Okay, Koog, I have some questions that seem pointless at first, but just bear with me, okay? There.
Carry on. Carry on.
Okay. Are we on the other side of the world from your family?
We're like a third of the way around the world, maybe. A quarter.
You are a ways away.
A ways?
They're on a different continent.
I live northern on the planet,
Yeah.
so
Are we far enough away that it would be several time zones away?
Oh,
Yes.
probably. I'm sure about that one.
Well,
yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, several time zones.
Unless you want to tell me that I live in the southern hemisphere, which is whatever. I don't care.
You definitely live in the northern hemisphere.
Are we in the southern hemisphere?
Yeah, because
No, you're very
my
far
brother
north.
lives on a tundra, so
Okay.
we're pretty far northern hemisphere where it's cold 10 months out of the year. So
Do you think that your wife would be asleep right now?
Wait, 12 Thorns knows he has a wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's told me
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Oh.
we've definitely it would have definitely come out because I
Yeah,
would
he's
have,
talked about his family.
cried a few nights saying how much I miss my family and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it would have came
That
out.
makes sense.
Because I have a way that I could let you talk to her, if you want.
He'll just grab you by the shoulders, and I'm just gonna like hold you there. What? Wow.
Uh, well, um, first of all, I like this situation. I'm happy about what's happening right now. But you can
Coog's figuring out that feeling that he got when he
I
went
can
through the portal.
I can put a person from one of I can put one of us into someone else's dreams as a messenger, and that you'll be able to talk to her, and she'll be able to talk back, and you could find out if she's moved on from you or not. Because I know you said that was a possibility.
What is?
Oh yeah, it would have been if she feels like I was weak enough, but do it now.
Okay.
I am gonna jump in a little bit and say, listen, are you sure you want to look into your wife's dreams? Just think about that for a second.
Well,
That is her most.
I would.
Just
as
she's dreaming, she doesn't even know what's real. And then
as
Yeah,
morally
still.
like ponderous as that would be, it creates a whole new dream that I control. So
You better be fair, and you better send me there right now. I would just think like, all right, if there's a good chance she would be sleeping right now, I would say absolutely do it. And if there's not, I would say let's wait X amount of hours.
So when I cast the spell, you'll be gone for 8 hours. You'll be in the dream for 8 hours.
Okay. Will I be able to like take a long rest in that time or no?
You'd be dreaming.
I imagine that would be God's decision.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking Wyatt.
Is the other question?
12 thorns could hurt them, technically, but I don't think he would.
He's gonna like shave a little bit of my hair off, isn't
If
he?
you guys
Yeah,
lay
or
down to
he
take a
could hurt
long
you if he's
rest,
crushed.
you can. It is probably 6 o'clock right now, 6 in the evening.
That's-
The sun.
I think an extra long rest would be fine. I don't care.
Right
So-
now,
So-
it is. Well,
I
actually,
need to
it's
take a
probably
short
dark
rest
now.
first. I need to take a short rest first to get my spell slots back, and then we can take a long rest, and I can send you.
Cool. I'll do all the things that I can do during a short rest to like help him out. My song of rest or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I am living in luxury.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm all for it. Song of
so-
rest. Yeah.
12 thorns and Coog go to rest for a short time. Portia, are you going to
Yeah,
rest
we'll be
with
in-
them, or what would you like to do?
I'm gonna rest
Go
for
to
a
an
while,
inn.
hour.
but then after the short rest, I have a few plans I need to do.
Okay, you have 1 hour. So you guys rest. You
Okay, so it's 7
are
o'clock.
resting. You guys are resting on the side of the road.
No, we'll go to an inn for sure. We'll find an inn. We're gonna
wanna
get a
go
room.
To an
Get
inn that is on the outskirts of the town or in the main city.
Oh my gosh, is it gonna like be that much different? You know what? In the main city, whatever's closest, I don't care. Take my money, give me a room, give me food, and I'm doing this now.
Okay,
This is happening.
the closest is the outskirts. It's not too hard to find a pub. There is one just right at the first crossroads we get to before that big group, so it's pretty easy to get in there. You go inside, buy a room. It's a gold for the 3 of you,
Sure.
and yeah, you can go and rest for a little bit.
Awesome.
terrified
I'll just
of that.
like I'll have sit down. I'm in like a lot of pain because I haven't healed or anything yet. But I'll just sit down and I'm gonna start playing my ocarina and I'm gonna serenade 12 thorns. Hey man, you just eat this up, okay? Eat it up because this better work, or I'm gonna wax your fur off of your body.
Hawthorne starts crying a little bit.
Okay. So you guys
Why is he
rest.
crying?
You don't know.
I'm gonna just
It's up for interpretation.
stare,
And
but I'm gonna just
So
go
he's
to
like
bed.
12 thorns is like sad, but also like super happy that I'm serenading him, but like threatening him at the same time.
Yeah, the threatening doesn't bug him at all. He's into it. He's into that.
He's a cat. He's into the
Of course, the
violence.
cat.
so Portia, you said you are wanting to go and get food.
I want to get food, and I want to just survive.
If Portia leaves my sight, I'm telling her, don't get lost and take my wolves.
Wait, Portia, wait here until I send him away, and then I'll come get food with you. I don't need to be here for it.
Okay.
Okay, that works too.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a
So
plan.
he'll come
So
back to this
she'll
spot.
take the short rest as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can take the short rest as well and get the benefits of the nice song of rest. And everyone's gonna get a D8 of hit points.
Nice. You get healed.
Yes.
You're at 64?
Yeah, I got to heal him.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, you guys rest nice for an hour, rejuvenate some of your wounds. You clean them and bandage them. Feeling a little bit better after that big fight. In a new town you've never been to before. In a pub. Also strange to you.
Yep.
And then
Hey, Coog.
you come to, and your spells are back, ready to send Coog off into a dream world of your creation.
Hey, Coog. Are you ready to go?
This better be not manipulated in any negative way.
It won't.
I want to see my wife, and I want to talk to her
I'll.
without any unnecessary interference.
Portia is gonna.
You'll
just
be in a
add
white void.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna add in.
whatever.
I'm sure you want to do this. This is the way you want to see her.
Coog is gonna shh.
Okay. Well.
If it goes poorly, we can just pretend it didn't happen and she just had a weird dream one time.
Yeah, we can just do that. That's fine. That's totally fine with this.
Okay, then lay down and I'll send you over.
I'm like I am ready to go. So
Okay, so I'm going to cast Dream, targeting Coog's wife and sending Coog over into her dream, and
So-
then
I don't want to sabotage this in any way, but would he have to know her personally?
nope,
Or
it's just
would he
I have to know
just-
of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Never mind. I'll shut up.
And then as soon as I send him away, I'm going to turn to Portia. Okay, Portia, do you want to go home? Because I can send us. I'm going home, and I can take you with me if you want.
He can
Excellent.
take me home.
Yep, I can banish us both back to our own worlds.
Oh, rad.
So what happens to Coog?
He stays.
There.
He gets to
That's-
see his wife, and he can go find her, and I can live with that.
Oh, my heart. I give 12 Thorns the biggest hugs, and my eyes go all water anime-ish, watery teary anime-ish. And
Yeah.
because I really want to go home, but we have the dangers from the world, pretty much. Like, what do we do? Then I want to know, like, what. We also don't have. We have no idea where, Teagle and I'm forgetting their names. Or Braylor are.
Braylor.
Yeah. So what do you think about them? What do we do?
They can find their own way home. Teagle apparently didn't care too much about anyone in that world, and that nothing
Are
could
you-
drag.
Are you removing yourself from the podcast for who knows how long?
Nothing could drag Burler away from this, but I have a ticket home. This is your only chance if you want to take it.
Oh my gosh.
Are you leaving right now?
I don't want to be here when he wakes up. I can't do that. I can't handle it.
I need you to stay. I need you to keep that ticket home to home, because if I need to go home, but I can't go home until I know I can go home safely.
Then you'll have to
As
find
far
another
as-
way. I'm sorry.
Oh, I want to pitch in here so bad. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
You are
give me-
asleep.
Give me a second.
I'm asleep, I know.
I'm a little scared. I am shaking. I'm literally shaking. I don't even believe you. Like I believe you, but I don't. Like, how is this even possible?
She's in shock.
This is perfect because Amy doesn't know enough about D&D to know what Banish does, and Portia doesn't know enough about magic to know what Banish does. So this is perfect. For RP. Continue.
You don't know what Banish. What does it do?
I know what it does. I'm not going to tell you because Portia wouldn't know.
Will we just get banished from this world to our world, or banish ourselves from our other worlds?
Come on, we're metagaming too much. You gotta.
Continue.
You've got to like
12 thorns.
go off of what knowledge you think you have and make the decision.
I can send you back. I can bring you back with me right now, but I'm going right now.
But are we from the same realm? Are we from the same
Well,
realm?
I don't.
No, we're not.
I don't know if I am, but I woke up in your world, so I'm hoping I'm from there. If I stay here, I'll never find out where I come from, who I am. I mean, I thought I was the guy who was going to be with Coog, but I'm not. So I gotta find out if there's anything for me back home.
I need to persuade him. Can I try persuading him?
I refuse to let you do persuasion.
You want
checks.
me to leave?
You guys have to talk.
On players.
You can persuade
Well-
him.
Yeah.
You can persuade him, but
I can't try to persuade.
you can't roll a die to persuade 12 thorns. You have to
Okay.
persuade 12 thorns as Portia.
Yeah, I was gonna
She
say,
could make an
this
insight
he's
check to
pretty
see if,
solidly
you
can
convinced.
make an insight
So I
check.
think that
If you want. Yeah, that's true. You can make an insight check to see if what he's telling you is genuine.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't even know if I can believe him.
So roll an insight check, and we'll find out.
it is 12 thorns, so
I know, but
it's a good
you know,
chance.
We all know that he's a little bit chaotic.
Yeah. Oh, super chaotic, and I love it.
You should tell him that.
He play. Michael plays 12 turns amazingly, and I love it.
19.
Yeah.
So would I roll
you
persuasion
I mean, you're not rolling.
against
Yeah,
that?
it's not deception. I'm trying to figure out. Just do a.
What does history do?
Yeah,
for
do
me?
persuasion. Do persuasion, and because you're not trying to hide
Check your
anything.
measures,
Just
yeah.
do.
That's an
just do a
18.
general- Okay. Yeah, so you do know 12 thorns, and you know that your worries are merited somewhat. But you've seen him be genuine before too. You've seen him speak genuinely to things. When he's curious about something, he talks really genuine and straightforward. And this is one of those moments. He seems to be telling you the truth, that he has a way to send you home, and himself as well.
What are the risks? My question is. Okay, 12 thorns.
You want to go with me?
I do, but I have unfinished stuff. I don't know if I should. Because
Hey, if you're not sure,
if I leave, then Boo will be all by himself, and we can't.
I'm a polar bear.
I know, you're gonna think we're dead or something. So I'm gonna.
Amy, I don't think you're playing this
I don't,
well enough. You know that in your realm, you have found the cure for frigid woe. You're like safe in your realm. It's good to go home.
Well, Portia.
What would Portia do?
Okay.
Come on.
Really quick though, recalling what had happened, we know that
recall.
There's this bad guy and this lady called us to action to come here, all of us to help out. And so I'm trying to do what is right because there is still a danger out there. This person still has to try to kill the gods or whatever this lady told us. So it doesn't matter where I am, this person's gonna kill us and I have to try to save my world. Okay, but in all that, as long as I'm with 12 Thorns, I feel like it's okay. So as long as I know he's gonna be with me in the other realm, I think.
Yeah.
no. When I go back to our
No,
world,
don't say a thing. Don't say anything. Don't ruin that moment. I know what you're gonna say. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
so are you coming with me?
I guess so. we have to. I'm gonna leave a note for.
Oh, a
Go.
twist! I love it! I love it! Oh.
'Cause
I hate
when
this
I
so
go,
much.
I'm also looking at
I'm never gonna see you again. I'm going my own way.
What? You're leaving?
Yeah, I don't care about this conflict. I don't care about the gods dying. I don't care. I'm doing my own thing. I'm not staying.
So good.
You're not even
So
gonna be with. We're not gonna.
if you care about what that lady says, stay. If you want to be back with your family, then come with me.
I don't have a
'Cause
family. Like my family
I don't
is
care.
scattered. My uncle is dead. My village
Oh my
is
gosh.
destroyed, and they can't even get the thing because I have to go find my mother, which I almost killed, and confront her.
You know where she is.
Do I?
Yeah.
You do. You know
Yeah,
where
you
Yeah,
definitely
she
know
got
where
sent.
she
You
is.
also know that the person back where she is had a way of sending the cure back to Pale Bank, so there's a possibility your uncle's alive. You would know all of this.
Look, the spell I'm doing isn't even that powerful. You can find someone else later if you want to stay, but I can't stay anymore.
Don't talk her out of this. I wanna know. Give her all of the knowledge that she would have. I want her to make this. I want her to make a genuine decision here.
Okay.
Elthorns is
This is
giving her
good.
all of the knowledge he wants her to have.
I can't.
This
can't.
is so good.
Portia
I love this.
is deciding because she already feels abandoned and alone or whatever, and she has hope that everything in her world can be resolved. There's nothing more she can do there, so she's gonna stay. That's what she's gonna do.
She's staying?
She's staying.
Okay.
And
Come
that's
on, you
it.
know Coog's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Hey,
He's
I know
young, but he's a big boy.
But I'm not even worried about you. I'm more worried about Teagle and Braylor. at this point.
Braylor. I'll find him. Just tell me to find him.
I don't even.
You can't talk her out of this, Coog. You're
I
so
know. Gosh, dang it! Dang it!
I just need.
Okay.
I just need 12 thorns to stay. That's
This
it.
is just so
So
much
I'm-
fun. I love it.
I don't even know what's going on. So whatever is going to happen, let it happen. But I am like cutting ties with 12 thorns after this, because whatever closeness she felt with him, she's going to feel
It
bad.
is gone.
Yeah.
It is gone. You're dead to me.
take care of Coog for me. He's a huge wuss.
Because that's what he said to me.
Yes.
He just told me I'm leaving, so I don't really want to be friends with you or anything. So too late.
And then Hawthorns disappears. I cast a spell and I'm gone.
So you
Oh, plot
watch,
twist.
Coog lying asleep in a bed. After this conversation, you see 12 Thorns place a claw on his chest, and you hear a faint and he's gone. Vanished from sight. You're left in the top room of a pub, Coog laying asleep on his bed, alone in a dark candlelit room. 12 Thorns.
With-
You
Don't say what happens for me yet. I'm sending you a message.
okay? Sounds good.
Come on.
I start
Come
bawling.
on.
I am pissed off, and I do something mischievous, which I need you to mute it because I'd rather just tell you now, without Coog hearing.
Commentary by Boophilus. This is like the most exciting thing that I've ever witnessed in a podcast or a story ever. This is so great. Oh my gosh. I love this sick, like dark twist that's happening right now. As Boo Phillips, not as Coog. Coog is gonna be a little bit sore. But man, these guys, I can only imagine what Amy's saying to Wyatt and what Michael's typing to Wyatt, and oh, I feel so left out. There's like a circle of people over there, and I'm just over here in my own little world, waiting to talk to my wife. This is funny, Michael. This is amazing. Oh, you have made my night.
Okay.
Coog,
Hold on.
you appear in a different realm, and 12 Thorns, how would you shape his dream? I guess-
Just like I told him, it is a blank white void with just him and his wife.
So you appear in a blank white void, nothing around you. It seems like you're standing on a cloud. You wander for a moment with nothing there until you see a bearkin woman standing with her back to you, wandering around, very confused as to where she is. She turns and her eyes meet you, and instantly you can see her face contort, and she begins to bawl and weep, and she starts running towards you.
Coog balls, weeps, starts running towards her.
Why are you crying? Are you
It's
okay?
sad. It's a sad moment.
Yeah,
You've seen
it's
his wife
super
for so
sad.
long.
I'm crying.
He's so cute.
She runs.
It's
you
freaking
embrace.
adorable.
She hugs you, squeezes you tight, I assume you squeeze her tight as well, and she whispers in your ear, and she says, "I thought I lost you. Where'd you go?"
There's so much to say. Oh my gosh. Really fast. I was stolen from our realm. I was asked to help with some sickness. We figured out something. I magically came back. I'm back in our realm. I'm about, I don't know, I'll tell her however long ways journey I am away from her, and from my estimates. And then I am coming home, but I do still have some work to do to finish this. I am coming home to see you first. And that's where I'll have stopped, but I'll ask her, are you okay? Is everyone okay? Are the boys okay? What's happened since I've been gone?
She's been listening intent to everything that you've been saying to her. A couple questions here and there interrupting you. When you get to that, her demeanor changes. She's sad that you've been gone for so long, and she's worried. But then there's a little bit of fear when she's talking to you about what she says next. She mentions that she recalls to your memory the home you used to have, the Crimson Wood that you lived in, how it was destroyed, and
Yep.
it just all died in the course of a few days, but seemed to have stopped at a certain point. Now it started spreading again, and it's been pushing her your family, your kids, as well as all of the bounty hunters who were further north. It's been pushing them down further south into the continent you've been in, and it is progressing at a steady pace, not too fast, but fast enough that it's pushing them down south, and they don't know if it's going to get worse, and they don't know if it's going to take over the entire continent or not, but they are worried, and they're thinking about leaving.
All right, then. With that knowledge, I'd say, go. Let's pick a place for you to go, and I'm going to meet you there. If that's the case, leave the continent. That's fine with me. I'll tell her exactly where I am, based off of what I'm pretty sure I know.
How?
The charger doesn't work very well.
Oh, did your thing die? I'll tell her exactly where I'm pretty sure I am, and I'll meet her here on the planet, or wherever, doesn't matter. But somewhere we're pretty sure is going to be safe for us to meet.
Okay. You would probably come up with a
Okay.
The closest place you'd both be able to get to her, knowing where you are and the trip you can make, you'd probably meeting in a coastal town of Calistran, the continent you're currently on.
Cool.
It's far south, so it'll be very much out of your guys' element, really warm and sunny. No ice around there.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but that's where you guys would end up, because it's one trip for her. It's probably 2 or 3 for you, but it's the closest you guys can get to each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell her to get there, get comfortable, and I will find you.
Okay. She smiles when you say that, and you talk a little bit more, catching up on life, the things that happened while you were gone, what had been happening to her and your kids, and then the dream begins to fade away.
And I'm just gonna like reassure her, like, don't worry, I will find you. And as we just fade away, yeah.
Go ahead.
I need a charger.
Yeah, you say that, you just see a smile cross her face, and then the dream fades. You wake up. Portia.
This is so good.
Portia's collapsed on the floor in the room, crying, hanging onto the side of the bed frame, and 12 Thorns is nowhere to be seen.
I probably wouldn't notice that right away. I would have definitely, or clearly have noticed Portia crying, but I'll have picked her up with like joy and gone, I'm gonna see my family again, and I'll give her a hug. And I'm sure my wolves will sense my excitement, but also be like, hey, this is not the time. And I will I'll finally, when that's done and over with, I'm gonna say, something's wrong. What's wrong? Tell me what's going on.
So, I'm sorry. I'm livid right now. I told you my phone was going down.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. I gotta compose myself because I'm not happy right 12 Thorns disappeared, and he is not coming back.
How do you know this? How do you know he's not coming back?
Because he told me, and he told me I could go with him. But there's nothing more I can do for my world right now. And I don't know where 12 Thorns is, but he's not coming back. And he told me he's not coming back. And if he does, or if I see him ever again, something will happen. And
something will happen. Stupid, whole bunch of stupid thoughts. Just kidding. This moment. Oh man, if I was listening to this in a podcast, I would be crying right now if I were listening to it. But I'm in it, so I'm excited as can be. So I cannot help this. Once Portia stops her like little rant, I'm gonna like, I'll sit and think for a second. Like, okay, 12 Thorns gave me a really awesome moment here, but that little fart isn't coming back. So I'm gonna like I'll be pissed, but also super happy. And all I'm gonna do is like figuratively like just like blow a kiss out into the cosmos, and then I'm gonna shake my fist at it like, you little son of a. And then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't think 12 Thorns. I feel betrayed by 12 Thorns, so I don't really trust him at all anymore. I think he caught feelings.
Well, I don't know what happened while I was out, but sounds bad.
12 Thorns is not to be trusted. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ouch.
There, accurate. You know, chaotic evil sold his soul for something. You know.
Yeah, definitely. I am not surprised this happened. I'm just glad it happened so gloriously. Oh, that was good. All right, well, so I will take an extra like I'll take like if it takes an extra long rest for Portia to get like relaxed, calm down, rested. I'll take it
I'll
for
say
her.
you were probably in the dream. I'll say like 4 or 5 hours. So it's probably like 11-ish at night. Portia's just been waiting in
Okay.
sorrow and fear and
Yeah.
a feeling of abandonment, just overwhelming
Yeah.
her.
With that feeling, there's no way she got a rest. So if she needs it, I'm gonna make sure she gets a long rest.
Rest till the next morning. If you go
Yeah.
to sleep now, wake up around 8 or 9 in the morning, you'll both be well rested. That is, if you can
Yeah.
sleep through the night.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to. I will have so much excitement in me, but I will definitely wait with and take care of Portia so that this is so good. I love it.
Portia is going to add that more than anything, she wants you to be able to go to her family, and that her family is like scattered but has hope for them, but she has no family right now, and so to her, like, this is like a sibling that
Kook is my family.
Kook is my family. Like,
Yeah,
that's all
absolutely.
I can say. Like,
if you hang out with me, if you're stuck with me for more than a week, you'll become family quick. We have become family.
so like for me, it's like
12 Thorns is just like that little turd of a brother that just
so
you
like,
love him but you hate him.
That's how I felt with 12 Thorns, but he's gone, so I'm like cutting ties. So with that feeling, I feel more attached to Koog, and like a younger sister would feel attached to her brother. I feel that way with Koog, and so it's kind of an all or nothing type deal. Like,
Yeah, that's me.
That
So as
yeah, go ahead.
sorry, if so as we've established this, we've gone back and forth. We probably talked over about an hour, and I told her to get some sleep. The wolves will definitely join a cuddle puddle with her, and I will just be up thinking about this, planning how I'm going to be getting to this meeting point, and because that's that's happening. I'm making that happen first thing, and then we're gonna find Brelor and Teagle.
Okay. So you spend the night planning, resting. You doze off every once in a while when you get too tired, but mostly you're planning,
Yeah.
preparing, and watching over Portia as she, after a few
12 Thorns
hours
just
of,
told her he didn't care about
a
her.
few hours of restlessness, the battle that you guys had before, the goring from the rams and the rabbits, that drowsiness, that does overwhelm you. You are able to take a good sleep and get a full night's rest, probably haunted by terrible nightmares, but enough to rest. The next morning, you wake up
Those wolves
almost
are my
forgetting everything that happened the
emotional
night
support
before,
animals.
expecting to see Koog and 12 Thorns rising from their beds as well, to only be greeted by the ever so painful realization that everything that happened the night before was real. 12 Thorns is no longer with you, and you have been abandoned. You sit there in a moment while Koog awakes, and then you both prepare for the day and head down to get some breakfast. Breakfast? Anyone? Yes.
Get our free
You didn't answer
breakfast,
my
and then
question that I had before about
we're
the
out.
thing.
Not the thing. Mute yourself again. I want to talk to Michael.
No, you didn't. You're
Okay. I will. You want me to add that I was going to message them later because I thought you seemed like you wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. Breakfast?
Okay.
Yeah, I get breakfast.
Breakfast?
I go down and get breakfast.
And right away, we're making plans to get on the next ship out of here. That's going to wherever.
I
Okay.
see 12 Thorns down here. I'm pissed.
You go down into the main lobby, and there's a cat. Man, no. kidding. You just see a couple people. Mainly it's farmers. There's the barkeep there. People who rise early in the morning. The barkeep's up and ready, serving breakfast, mainly eggs and potatoes to patrons there. All sorts of people. There's some dwarves who are miners who tend to live out more outside of the city, and mostly farmers. All types.
Would anybody in my world be surprised to see an Earth Genasi? Are they?
Actually, yes and no. You probably catch some side glances, but it's more like, oh, we don't see this very often, but it's you
Okay.
do see.
It's not like how I was
in
in their realm.
Yes, exactly.
It's like a black
There's
person in
Genasis.
Utah.
Far and few between are the Genasi, but
Man,
there
Portia is so hurt right now by 12 Thorns that even Michael speaking is a little bit.
I'm pretty
You know,
sure that Amy's
fair.
like truly taking it personally.
I'm just mad at 12 Thorns. Like, how could he?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This drama is what makes things great. This truly unexpected. I don't know. Maybe Wyatt expected it. I don't know. But that's freaking
I'm
phenomenal.
also feeling a little guilty.
Anyone wanted to talk to people in the inn? Wanted to leave the inn? Anything?
Ugh.
What do you guys want to do? We've
I'm
got 30
exhausted
minutes
from
left for the
this
stream.
drama. So exhausted.
No, I am definitely. I'm taking charge for sure. Like I'm taking care of all the planning. I'm making sure that everything's getting done what needs to get done. I'm paying people who need to be paid.
Coats.
The wolves.
What? No, that's not happening. That's not happening.
No, I'm just grabbing a little marker and just painting the tips of their fur.
You can brush the wolves for therapeutic reasons, but that's it.
Nope, they're gonna be colored now. Just the tips.
I'm gonna wake up one morning and go, son of, are you kidding me?
It'll wash out. It'll
Just
be
the
fine.
tips.
Just the tips of
All
their
right.
little head.
Bunch of wolves
Alright.
with frosted tips.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm making sure like we're getting on this boat. We have our spot. We're paid. We're doing labor if we need to. Whatever it is, it's gonna happen.
That will not be happening for a while. The next boat
That's
is
fine.
not showing up for about 5 days. There's no one to pay.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay
My thing is,
captain.
I need to ask people
Okay.
if they've seen anyone, a giant and a teagle.
I'm just gonna ask in the pub.
Yes.
Okay, well
In
then
the
that
pub,
time then, yeah.
Inside the pub, there's the barkeep, who is a grizzly bearded man. He's a human.
I love grizzlies.
It's not a bear.
Oh man.
Like a man with a really rough
Don't
beard,
care.
long hair. He's the barkeep, sitting at the tables for their morning
Oh,
breakfast.
bear.
There's a chubby human woman sitting at a table eating potatoes and eggs. She seems to be like a farmer. There's a couple of dwarven men in farmer's gear as well, seemingly ready to till the land. And then there's a couple of Goliaths and humans sitting at a far back table
Oh,
who are preparing for the day in the mines. All eating.
Okay,
their
if there's
breakfasts and
Goliaths,
coffees. Yes.
I want to go talk with the Goliaths.
to the Goliaths. Okay.
Yeah, so I speak Goliath.
I'm speaking with
Giant.
the guy at the bar.
Oh, sorry, I speak giant. Yeah.
Okay, Coog, you start approaching the table. They're laughing. They're all super excited, like kind of like a day before they go into the mines with their friends. They're just getting ready, waiting to have to go to work for the rest of the day, laughing and cheering. You approach them. None of them really notice you too much. You're not a new thing to them from this world, so no one really cares.
Yeah.
But what do you say to them? You're speaking.
I just want to. Yeah, I'll speak whatever language that they're like naturally
they're just
speaking
talking
in. Is
in
all I'll
common.
speak.
They're
all
talking
common.
right?
Then
Humans
okay.
and Goliaths.
I guess it won't matter then. Common or giant, I'll just if I feel like it needed to be a little bit secretive, but I would speak in giant. But I'm going to tell them specifically. I am looking for a Goliath paladin. His name is Brailer the Wall. is there any way that you could get word throughout your clans or something to search for and look for this person?
Um,
I don't think
a
that's
couple of
smart.
Goliaths, like they stop laughing and drinking, and they like turn and look at you, and they're just like staring for a while before a human from the back says, "So you just think that Goliaths have some built-in communication throughout all of Alturas that they can find you a single Goliath man?"
It's really funny. It's really funny.
What's
No,
I don't understand.
no.
What you're
I'm
asking
just
then.
there's a chance that Brilor, my Goliath, would be could find a clan to look for answers, and I just want that word to get out there that if it's possible, that I'm looking for him, and I'm headed here first. If this message could possibly get relayed to some way,
Well,
that's all I'm looking. That's all I'm looking
I
for.
think you're gonna want to go talk to the messengers. We're clan Hoarfrost here. We're miners. We
Okay.
work in Hoarfrost. We don't leave Hoarfrost. I don't know. Just because we have some Goliath in the group, think you could find another Goliath. I'd take your quarrels down to the Messengers Guild on the coast. They'd probably be able to
Cool.
help you out a bit more than we can.
Cool. I haven't been in this realm for a couple months or whatever it's been. I don't even know. So I'm a little bit out of touch with how things work. Thank you
Right,
for reminding
clearly.
me. I'm out.
And then they all turn back and they keep drinking and laughing and walk away.
Cool. I'm out. I'm not wasting time for sure. I'll definitely do that exact thing. Go down
So
to the
you-
Messengers Guild.
Turn around, you see Portia talking to the barkeep. Portia, you approach the barkeep. He looks at you. The grizzly human man says, "Are you looking for some breakfast or a drink to start the day?"
I say yes. I would love some. I also have a few
Potatoes and
questions.
eggs. We've got potatoes. We've got eggs.
Do you guys have salt?
Yes,
Okay.
we salt our food
Well, I don't know.
very well.
I'm not
Salt
from-
everything.
so-
Do you want some potatoes and eggs then?
yes, please.
Potatoes? Hold the eggs or just
No, potatoes
potatoes
and eggs.
and eggs?
But I want scrambled eggs.
What?
Okay.
Deal.
We can do that. Anything to drink?
I want some apple juice.
We don't have apple juice.
Why not?
We have mead and water. If you like yak milk, we also have yak milk.
I would love some water and yak milk mixed together and formed of ice cubes and then poured back into a blender. Just kidding. Okay, I just want water.
Right away, miss.
I have
And he
some-
leans back, he talks to someone else, and they go off to start working on your mill.
Wait.
Anything else?
Yeah, have you seen a very short man, dwarf, named Teagle? I draw a little picture. If it's possible, I draw a little picture.
You can definitely draw a picture. How artistic is...
Oh, I don't know
Portia.
actually. We're gonna say she's pretty artistic since she dyes her hair. So she's gonna draw a picture of Teagle and Briller.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. What is
Just-
this phone?
Yeah, feel like that's the best.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. Or just straight dexterity if you'd like.
Dexterity. Let's see. I'm trying to think. The sleight of hand is better for me. How is
A 2?
yeah, an 8.
An 8? So you start scrawling.
Scrawling, exactly.
Yes, you start scrawling on a piece of paper with some ink and quill that they have sitting on the bar, used for, I don't know, taking larger orders. And he watches you for a second, And then as he sees you starting to scrawl something on this and you can't pick it out, he says, maybe just describe him to me, and pulls the paper away. Says, this is for orders, not for this. And
Okay.
sets it aside.
So then I described Braylor. He's a
Braylor?
large man, and all his features, and he kind of looks wrinkly in his face sometimes. Yep.
We have many large men come through here. Many are wrinkled. We're miners mostly here. Miners and farmers.
Not with a small man. They'd be together. Hopefully.
How about those two? And he points at a table where there's a Goliath and a dwarf having breakfast.
No, that's not them. They also have a woman with them.
Ah, that
Wait.
changes things. And he points to another table. That
Wait,
has a
what
Goliath
woman?
woman,
Who?
a Goliath man, and a dwarf.
Wait, I don't know that actually. I just realized.
You don't know that. You're
Yeah.
right.
So, yeah, cut that out.
I was gonna say, who would they have with them?
You ask him plenty of questions. He just keeps saying there's plenty of large Goliath men who come through here. He doesn't pick up on names very well.
The bar guy doesn't pick up on
just
names
stop.
very well.
Yeah, no.
He's a bar guy. What bar guy doesn't pick up on names very well?
Kind who works in a mining community and doesn't like picking
Even
up
more.
names.
He picks up names even more because they're all more alike.
Nope, not him.
I'm gonna criticize him a little bit for that.
Okay.
Sir, as you work at this place, you should learn more people's names and your own community. You'll get better tips that way.
He
And I give him a
looks at
gold
you
coin.
and he says, thanks for the gold, but you came up and started asking questions, didn't get my name, and I didn't get your name. Do you think I got anyone else's names? And then he takes the gold and puts it under the counter. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well,
that was
Mr.
good, Wyatt.
Sir,
Yes, Miss Ma'am.
you should at least ask my name.
Why haven't you asked mine?
I don't want to know your name.
I don't care about you. I only want you to care about me.
Yes.
Dang,
That's very Portia.
I thought
of her.
12 Thorns was the rude one.
She's still about her.
He says, well,
Oh God.
Miss Ma'am, if there's nothing else I can help you with, you can be on your way.
I need my eggs and my potatoes.
Take a seat. They'll be out to you shortly.
Okay.
Coog
He
is
goes
gonna
back to
stop
cleaning.
him before he walks
Oh.
away. Okay. And he's just gonna give him a gold piece, and he writes on that, and he's gonna take that piece of paper that Portia was writing on and says, "Hey, if this person, a Goliath, or this person, a gnome, happened to come in here, please let him know we went
Pointing at
here."
the paper.
No, I'm writing on it.
Oh, you're writing it. Okay.
And gnome.
Yeah,
A
I'm
gnome.
writing on it,
You
and I'm
need
gonna give
gold.
him another gold coin to like clarify. Please make this effort,
How does
and
he
I'm gonna
contact
give that
us?
to him and just say thank you. Eggs, potatoes, drink for us over there. Thanks.
He says, thank you. I'll keep an eye out. And then he turns back to Portia and says, once again, no names exchanged. And then walks away and keeps wiping down different parts of the bar.
I give him props for that. Okay, well, in my
That was
head,
good.
I don't actually give him props. My face would probably be a little bit red by now as I turn around.
Okay.
Never had a weird
She's
state
like-
that.
Lava veins all over her.
Just so
Thorn's
upset.
spirit lives on in this man.
Man, Michael, I miss 12 Lord so freaking much. It sucks. Ugh.
It sucks. And she's just Mike. Did you hear that resentment in her voice towards you, Michael? Oh gosh.
Okay, well,
Oh man.
I don't know what else to do.
So
I'm gonna
good.
get a mead as well. Mead.
Okay.
Mead.
Oh man.
So you're going back
Once
to
again.
the barkeep to ask for a mead.
Is there no one else there?
I got us drinks.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
I
don't
got us
need it.
food and drinks.
Perfect.
I said eggs, potatoes, drinks over there. Thank you. Are you talking to me or you?
No, the baby.
Okay. Well, you sit down. You wait for a while. Some people come in. Some people leave. Your potatoes, eggs, and drinks show up at your table.
I just scarf them down, and then.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do. I'm just so upset.
By now it's around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. ish, 9:30 we'll say.
Okay, so
Should we call it here? We only have like 8 minutes left.
Yeah, we can just call it. You guys finish the day out. Well, start the day out, I guess.
Well,
with a hot.
I like to say let's go through like a couple days and just say we did this day. We replenished supplies this day. We made sure we were doing this day.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So we skipped at least 4 days.
You finished the first day eating a hot plate of food, prepping yourself for the day to come.
Fine, but can I find my bolts at least?
You can have bolts.
We're not near the port, are we?
You're center. You're in that middle group of buildings.
What is the name of this town? I will ask that.
Hoarfrost.
Well, but this isn't a port city.
The next town over.
This
right?
is a port city. Yes, it has a small port on the far left of the screen.
Wyatt, you're pointing, but he can't.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pointing at the map that I can see. On the far left of the screen.
We're in where like the castle walls are. How far away is the port?
So this is the port over here. Can you see the little dot?
Yeah.
That's the port. You guys
wouldn't that be like a
day's
travel away?
Well,
okay.
No.
Oh, I will say this because listen, Portia is very educated in the history of her world and stuff. She's interested in this world.
That's good to know.
Something that she'll probably work on.
Okay. That will not be a day's travel. It's a large port city, but it's not that big. Once again, the proportions are off a little bit. But that's okay. Anyway, we're going to end the day here, planning ahead to see what you guys are going to do while staying in Hoarfrost, waiting for a boat, and maybe figure out what's going to happen to 12 Thorns next time, I guess.
Listen, this is an afterthought. Can someone tell me what 12 Thorns spell does? Do you know?
Banish?
Yeah.
So, banish.
So I can explain it.
Yeah.
So banish, if you use it on someone that was born on the plane that you're currently on, it sends them basically to outer space prison for 1 minute and then they come back.
So
if you use it, if you use it on someone who isn't on their home plane, so if you travel to a different world and you use it on someone in a different world, they will go back to their home plane and stay there. So I could use it to send Coog to space jail. I could use it to send me and you back to our home world.
How come you wouldn't have used that before on Coog?
Oh my
That's pretty
god.
messed up. Well, I don't understand, like, that's why he's more of a traitor, I guess.
Because he liked Coog. And now that Coog's getting back to his family, he can't stay with Coog because it's going to break his heart. Obviously.
I broke my
So
heart.
he left.
He ran away from his emotions.
Portia is selfish, though. Let's be honest. Like, that's who she is. She just cares really more about herself. She cares deeply about others. She doesn't get attached super quick, but when she is attached, she's attached hardcore. So, kind of, yeah.
And she was attached.
She
had a new family.
She did.
Okay, well, we're going to stop the stream for everyone watching so they can leave.
These are just afterthoughts.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Thanks everyone for watching who stuck around with us for that.
Thank you.
Great session that we had there. Next time you'll be seeing the other characters probably and figure out where they are. Thanks for watching in. Have a wonderful night and goodbye until next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.